Well, we're live.
We are.
We are. Hello. Yes, Bree, I was on California time. I'm so sorry. When I scheduled this sale, I was still in California and there's different time, but
It
now I'm
is.
not. And so we are live at 1 o'clock like normal. I did change it at the last minute in the StreamYard, but I didn't realize that it would be on a weird time. So hopefully there'll be more than 68 people here.
At the one sale I did, I set it for 8 p.m. I was like,
Yeah.
what?
Well, I mean, it's cold here too. It's cold, and this is a long day for me too. So it's
She
probably
just got back yesterday.
I just got back last night, and I haven't slept well. And I was up at 4 o'clock in the morning yesterday. I was up at 3 o'clock in the morning today because I couldn't sleep. So I've had lots of caffeine. Hi, Jamie. Hey, and there's
Oh, boy.
Bree too. So Bree is doing bid ending today. I do believe Bree. Just verify just so I can make sure that you are bid ending today. I know I should have stayed in California. The thought was in my brain. Trust it. Mark and I both, we love it there so much. Well, welcome everybody to Tuesday sale. It's so good to be back. Thank you, Bree. I'm ready to be back into the swing again. I don't like to be away from working. So I like being here. I've been excited about getting back into the swing of things again. So these are the sales that Michael and I have every Tuesday at 1 o'clock Eastern. 1 o'clock Eastern. So Michael and I, our email addresses are right below our little pictures there. You can take a screenshot from that. But if you are a new buyer to our sale, those emails are very, very important because we need some information from you. We need your full name and shipping address and your PayPal email. Please know that we only accept payment via PayPal. We don't do Venmo. We don't do money orders. We don't do cash. PayPal only. You can check out as a guest on PayPal, but I want to say, please make sure that you are going in and you are checking your PayPal invoices. If you have not gotten an invoice from Michael by tonight, am I assuming tonight?
Tonight, yeah.
By tonight, I will be doing all my invoicing tomorrow. If you don't get an invoice from either one of us by tomorrow evening, then we don't
Wednesday
have
evening.
so you've got to email us your information. You can send us each an email at the same time. You don't have to do it separately. You can just put us both in the or in the recipient line, so we can both get it. But please make sure that you are sending us your information, and please make sure that you are typing it in correctly. I know sometimes you can leave out a letter and it kind of messes it up. And please know that Michael is at yahoo.com and I am at gmail.com. So there is a difference there. Thank you, Bree, for putting that in. It's also in the description of the video too. So if you're watching this, and you're like, oh, I haven't sent them my information, all you got to do is click on the description, and I have all the information in there in the description of the video as well. We will be doing giveaways throughout the sale, and we will be.
I remember.
Did you remember?
I remember.
We will be utilizing just in case. Now, the way just in case works is during the countdown only. When we start counting down the item, at that point, you can put in a JIC, which stands for just in case. And that means that you will put in, say something is bid, and the bid is at $20, and you put a just in case of $30. And somebody else puts a bid of $25. You put in that just in case of $30. So you will win that item for $1 over the highest just in case. But please keep in mind that just in cases do turn into actual bids if there are more than one. So keep that in mind.
If you said I'm going to spend $275 and somebody else bids $274, you want to spend $275.
Right. True. That's right. And also keep in mind that if it's something that you're really, really wanting, the best time to put in your just in case is during the count. As soon as the countdown starts, put in that just in case then, because of the lag. And I'm not sure what the lag, we never really know what it's going to be from day to day, but you don't have to use just in case, but you can. I think that's everything. Did I leave anything out, Michael?
No. You're good. We
Oh,
got it.
please make sure that you do make payment within 48 hours. Please communicate any problems with us, because if I'm not getting the invoice paid, I'm going to sell it the next week. That's just the way that I have to do it. I'm just going to sell it the next week. So please make sure that you communicate any issues with us. If your emails aren't, if you don't think your emails are going through, any of that kind of stuff, please communicate that with us. Okay, well, we're going to start with the 5 and dime. Michael, I've just jabbered on this whole time. Michael, will you explain the 5 and dime?
Let's do it. So Misty and I each have, oh, hold on. Let me do this. So do this, this. All right. Now you can probably hear me better. All right. So Misty and I each have 5 items. They're all going to be quick claims. They're going to be $10 each. And the way that it works is we're going to show you the item. Here is my hand. It is et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It's $10. If anybody's interested, put in the number 1. And the first person that we see on our end that puts in the number 1 is going to win that item for $10. So
Yeah.
you don't put in 10, you're going to put in the number that you hear us assign it to. Makes sense. And of course, shipping is going to be additional. So let's do our first example. Our first example, if anybody is interested, I've got these new old stock. These are the Meyer cord decals. Back when everybody had to decal everything from furniture to glass to ceramics to walls, high chairs, baby beds, doll furniture, you name
Everything.
it, everybody was putting a decal on it. These are new old stock in their original packaging, okay? They're water slide decals, so you apply water and you cut out the decal and it slides on. Now, uh, these have such a fantastic
What do they smell like?
vintage. They smell like Scotch tape.
Oh, I love that
Like,
smell. Like
y'all know what I'm
resin.
talking about? But like vintage Scotch tape, not like the modern Scotch tape. There is a little bit of a difference. But this, oh, just the, and it's not a bad smell. It smells so good. But again, new old stock, you're going to get a combination of little fuzzy bears and little kittens here, and they're in a variety of different play, kind of like they're in their nursery. So again, the original, yes, vintage adhesive smell, Jamie. So new old stock Meyer cord decals. These are great to frame to cut out. I don't know if the decal will work if you choose to do a water slide. Some will, some won't. Okay. So again, it's just super cute, super kitsch. $10. If anybody is interested, is all you got to do is put in number 7, and you'll get the
No,
new old
we
stock
don't
Meyer
huff.
cord.
We don't huff the vintage decals though. Don't
And here's,
recommend.
walls, furniture, accessories, designs. Miss Misty Meadows, Ellen Lady, you are getting them for every room in the house, and they put them in every
Yeah,
house.
cabinets.
Thank you, Ellen.
I think
Congratulations.
that's adorable. And like rushed into the sale because I was a little frazzled. But hello, everybody, for coming. I see a lot of our friends here. I've missed you guys all so much, but I'm trying to stay on track because I got a whatnot sale at 5. So try not to be distracted. But my next item for the 5 9, I have a
Ooh.
couple of these. I bought these thinking that I was going to keep them, but I don't. I don't need to. I've got all my Valentine stuff out, and so I don't need these. These are made by they're vintage inspired. They are like a plastic Melmac kind of material. They are made by Pottery Barn Kids, and they
Oh.
are very vintage inspired. So here we've got the little spaceman, and it says, "You have me floating in space." Now, I will say there is some surface wear to these. They have been used before, but they do say, if you can make that out, Pottery Barn Kids. So this is the first one, and it is going to be $10 if there's any interest, and it is number 4. They look great in the background of a display. If you've got a cabinet with a plate rack or just a metal plate rack, but they're really, really cute. So $10, number 4. Ooh, Misty, Ellen, you've got the fast internet today, girl. It's coming to you. Thank you so very much.
Alrighty, guys, I've got a mug. Look at that. I love this. He's a little earthenware owl mug. It is like it's a cream glaze with that speckle so that you are seeing some of the earthenware. There's no chips, there's no cracks, there's no signature on it. I just fell in love with him. I think he is so adorable. But yes, it is in fact a mug. Whether you choose to use it as a coffee mug, it is fully glazed. I am not seeing any crazing to it. Hooty hoo. And he's got his little blue flowers that is, of course, all textured. So it's three-dimensional. It pops out on you. Use it as a little vase, just a cute little accessory. Maybe you're going to put your pens, pencils, or paintbrushes in there. But I think it is. I just know everyone's name is a different color. Is that new or I don't know.
I haven't
Uh,
noticed it.
Me either. But he will be $10. Again, I would feel comfortable, of course, washing it out, using it
Yeah.
as a coffee, a tea, a hot cocoa mug,
Planter.
a planter, 100%. But he does make a great sculptural piece, though, very mid-century. But he'll be $10. Of course, if anybody is interested, is all you have to do is put in number 11. Number 11. I just love him. I got another mug, another owl mug. He's not today, but I love him. I think
Oh,
he's
I
really sweet.
see Tracy Thomas.
Miss Tracy Thomas. Thank you, everyone. Congratulations, Tracy. Thank you.
I was so
AJ.
excited to see little Maybelle last night. Oh, and Mr. Fluffer Pants. Well, I got another plate. This one is also Valentine's vintage Valentine inspired with a robot, and it says, "You make my heart go beep." And I don't know if that's a boy robot or a girl. It doesn't matter. We don't know if it's a girl or a boy. It doesn't really matter because it's a robot. But you make my heart go beat. It's also Pottery Barn Kids. It's also that plastic. Again, great for a vintage display, vintage Valentine's display, or serve up vintage Valentine breakfast, to your kids on this plate. This is also going to be $10, and it is number 13. I always have 13 in my things because that's my favorite number. So number 13 for the Pottery Barn Kids, You Make My Heart Go Beep. I see Vicki Laurent. Vicki Laurent, it's coming to you, girl. Thank you so, so much. Yeah, we're in a lag because I'm seeing it on my phone way faster than I'm seeing it in the chat. So Vicki, it's coming to you. Thank you so very much.
I have another set of the Meyer Cord decals, and I'm telling you, I'm living in the vintage smell right now. It is so good. I wish you guys could smell these. Now, again, Meyer Cord, this one's in a mint green. It is new old stock, so of course the back is identical. The colorway is a little different. So again, water slide decals. Okay. These guys, you're going to get four of the decals, and they're the little anthropomorphic penguins in the bathroom. They're getting all cleaned and spiffied up. We've got them toweling off, checking out the mirror. We got this little one here.
Oh
What
my
are you
gosh, you're
doing?
so cute.
Oh, he's shaven. See the little razor? I don't know how I feel about that. And this one's about to brush his little bill
Go be
here.
naked.
So I think they're just so cute. Whether you keep them in packaging, you attempt to use them, or you cut them out and frame them. You do crafting, scrapbooking, junk
Yeah.
journaling with them. Super cute. A lot of different ideas you could do with these guys. They will be $10 again. If anybody's interested, all you have to do is put in number 62, number 62. And I will say this, there's a lot of Meyer cords out there, but I just go for these really cute ones.
Yeah. Yeah,
They're
they
so
are
classic.
adorable. I see
Ooh,
W Designs by Diane.
I do too. Thank you, Miss Diane. Thank you, everyone. Congratulations, lady.
I'm going to try really, really hard to always look at my phone before I announce who won. We'll see if that happens. Okay, I have a couple pieces of ephemera magazines, and these are the American Home magazine. So this first one is from October 1941. And it's in really nice condition. And on the back, we've got, I get a lot of fun out of smoking camels, grand tasting, and mild as can be. Mrs. Martin Osborne of Santa Barbara, California. Look at her. Glamorous to smoke your camels back in the day. But here we've got the insert too, where you can get 3 years of American Home for $1 or $2. But we've got some mid-century modern home plans and decor ideas and ads. Oh, look at the little anthropomorphic cracks, creaks, and leaks. The three musketeers of destruction are cracks, creaks, and leaks. They have that man below plenty worried for, like the elephant they never forgot. I have no idea what that means, but anyway, great fun. Oh, look at the Campbell's soup ad. Ideas made real. So anyway, there's a Canon towels ad. I haven't looked through this fully. A girl's got to find out somehow. Ooh, with her Canon percale sheets. That's the only kind of sheet to have is 100% percale sheets, in my humble opinion. But anyway, the American Home Magazine from 1941 is going to be $10, and it is number 21. 1941, and it's in, the binding is still very nice. It's in lovely, really lovely condition. I haven't even looked. Sometimes the October ads, you really got to look because you might be getting into some Halloween things in here. I haven't even checked to see if there were any Halloween. All right, I see Vicky Laurent. Vicky, it's coming to you. Thank you so very much.
Okay, so I've got some what I believe is like Depression era amber glass. It is this cute little pedestal. It's got a rose relief on it. I love the color on this one. It very much, well, I am calling it amber, though it does have a little bit more of a, there's an
Like a
undertone
champagne.
of like a peak, okay, a
Yeah.
champagne. But there is like a pink undertone to it, but predominantly it is amber. You're seeing more of the amber where the glass is the thickest here on the corners and of course at the pedestal, but more of that champagne color. Again, there is a rose relief that is front and back. There's no chips or cracks on the pedestal. We do have a leaf design on it. I just thought this would be really cute on a vanity in a bathroom. You could most certainly use this, of course, as a planter,
Yeah,
but put it, go-
Jay was saying it's a card or a cigarette holder.
right. Yeah. I think like that's what I was thinking, but I thought matches would be cute in
Yeah, I was
here.
thinking matches
Again,
too. Yeah.
a little planter. Hey, if you're a smoker of whatever, you
Yeah.
could put them in there. I mean, you could use it for its intended purpose. Okay, Mike, thank you for letting us all know.
Well, sometimes a match works for those
Yeah,
situations.
or where you need. Exactly. And Mike was like, hey, wait, I could use that. Put it in the bathroom. All right. So it measures, where am I at? 3 3/4 inches tall. Again, no chips, no cracks. It is glass. $10. If anyone is interested, I would say
I
it
would
fits a
think
deck of
so.
cards. It is
Ooh, and your phone, Deborah, that's a
the
good idea too.
the opening is 2.5 inches. 2.5 inches.
It's a Michael
Okay.
Kors phone holder.
I don't know. It would be a very small phone. Mine would not. No, mine would not fit in there.
No,
So $10. If anybody's interested, you just got to put in number 18. Number 18. I think it's pretty though. Gosh
for your
darn it.
flip phone. Oh, it's so
I
pretty.
don't know. I don't think it's wide enough for the flip phone.
All right, I am seeing Beth Ann Brown.
Beth Ann. Beth Ann Brown, lady, congratulations and thank you so much. Hey, Beth Ann, great example. I'm going to use you as an example, Miss Beth Ann. Yes, I am. New buyers, you guys don't forget to send us that contact information. The sooner, the better. I say go ahead and send it to us before the sale is even over. That way you don't get distracted or
Yep.
something comes along and tries to distract you. Life, right? Thank you, Beth Ann.
Yay. All right. Yeah, that was great, Michael. That was unusual. I've not seen something like that before. I liked it.
Yeah.
I have another magazine. It's also going to be $10. This one is from October 1951. So it's 10 years older than the last one I sold. This one has a lot of mid-century modern designs and interior pictures and stuff in it. Hey Jay, this one does have a little bit of damage right there on the corner and some folded pages on the back, but I love this particular ad. Look, it is I'm about to say the Wizard of Oz. That's Alice from what is the Alice? Oh my gosh. What's Alice? The white rat. What is that cartoon? Alice. Alice. And the Queen of Hearts. Alice in Wonderland. My brain stopped
What's
working.
going on in here?
My brain stopped working.
Oh.
So you can have
Okay.
a very merry unbirthday to you. Oh, it says Alice in Wonderland right there. You big dope. Good grief. But look at this is what I love. I love look at that Indiana glass right there. I love looking at the ads to see in the pictures to see what they're using in the background. So we've got pineapple. We've got some Norman Rockwell illustrations there too, but we've got a lot of mid-century modern interior shots. And if you're like me, you just are looking at all the little nooks and crannies to see what all their interior decor was. But this is October 1951. And this is also going to be $10. I know. I was like, Allison, it's Alice. In where? I don't know. Anyway, $10, number 7 for the 1951 October American Home Magazine. $10, number 7. This one has the Disney interior ad in it. All right. I see Leanne Doolin. You are the first 7 I see. Thank you so much. Thank you, Leanne.
Alrighty, guys. It is the last round of the 5 and dime, and then we're going to get into our regular old sale. I love this next piece. I was a little conflicted about it, and I'll explain why here in just a second. But we do have a made in Czechoslovakia. We do have that classic stamp down here on the bottom. Okay, it is in a brown circle. It is this kingfisher. Is it a pelican? It is a personal creamer. I love this piece. Now, he is not without his flaws. He is a ceramic. He doesn't have any chips or cracks to him. However, something really weird occurred with the glaze. Okay, so it is here on his right breast. Okay, I do believe that's from the manufacturer. So if you were to display him as such, that is what you would see. Face on again, and here to the other side. But it is that beautiful blue and brown. Now, down here, the gray that you're seeing, it does look like there was sitting water, which has caused some crazing. So this, I would say, is not food safe. This is decorative. This is, again, your florals, especially dried florals. I wouldn't want to see that crazing kind of increase. You don't see it on the bottom. I love the fact that he has some character.
I do too.
I don't mind it. It shows his age. I don't think it's so hateful that it's distracting, but I think he's molting. That's right.
He's molting. That's right.
He's molting. It's that time of life for him. So he does measure 4.5 inches tall, but again, his intended purpose is, of course, a creamer, but great for, again, pens, pencils, paint brushes, makeup brushes. Use him as a planter, dried floral arrangement. Hey, Poppy, how you doing? 4.5 inches tall. He'll be $10 if anybody is interested. All you have to do is put in number 30. Number 30, and again, made in Czechoslovakia.
I love these.
They
have in different colors, and he's great though too because he honestly could be out for any season. The color, winter, spring, summer, or fall.
Miss Pam D, lady, thank you everyone. Congratulations, Miss Pam. He's coming to you for just $10. He's adorable.
That's a great deal on him too. Great job. All right, my last thing. I'm thinking of, Valentine's Day. I got my hearts on my sleeves here. Valentine's Day. So I'm thinking of that, and I'm thinking that you could use this in your displays or just use it as a little stashy box. But it is a red hat box and it does have the original handle there, and it does zip, and the zipper does work, and it's got this really pretty, like a chartreuse green on the inside. Oh, it's so good seeing you here, Katie girl.
Katie.
You got red lips on today, just like Katie wears. Got the red lips. Let me zip this back up again so I can show you that the zipper does work great. So you could stash whatever you want. You could put your love letters in here, whatever. You could use it as a riser. It is vinyl and it does have the stitching. This is just going to be $10. $10 and it will be number 16. $10, number 16 for the box. It's in lovely condition. I've seen these in really, really bad condition. And even though it still has that little handle on it, you could still use it as a riser to sit there on top. All right. ICKBEE for number 16. Thank you so very much. All right. Let me take off this banner.
Okay. Bye. Five and Dime. You guys, thank you so much, and congratulations to everybody that got an item. We, of course, are now in our regular sale. The items are going to be offer up style. I do have one quick claim that will come up later. Again, just as a reminder and a thank you to Miss Brie Gia is going to be our official bid ender this afternoon. Get those bids in, throw those just in cases in when you hear us begin the countdown. It's again just a roll of the dice as to where you are at in the lag, keeping in mind that Bree does have some fast internet. So, all right, let's do it. PY, that's right. PY Ceramics, a nicer, higher end, kind of more highly regarded, kitschy 50s, 60s ceramics company. I have here for you guys the Shoe Fly Chef.
I love them.
He's got the fly on him. Okay, he does. He's like, get off of me. The nice thing, he does still have his foil sticker, though the lettering, it's all but gone on there. This is a wall pocket, so it is flat on this side. You do have, I'm going to start it at $20 if anybody is interested. There is some paint slip you're seeing here. It is not a chip. It is not a crack. This is underneath the glaze. So it seems that this little area of paint was probably wet when they applied the glaze, and it kind of created that little rippling effect. But again, underneath the glaze, he does not have any chips or cracks to him. The nice thing about this is if you don't want to mount it to the wall, you don't have to, because he has a nice flat surface. So he will sit up perfectly like this. This would be adorable if you had some wooden utensils, maybe wooden utensils that you didn't maybe use and just kind of had on display, or maybe you do want to put in utensils that you do use on the everyday. He does have some calcification. I do believe that it's not due to sitting water. I think that there's some dust that got in there. It's on there pretty good, not going to lie to you. I will try to clean him up even better for you before I send him out. Okay. So I do not, well, yeah, on the back here, you'll see some, well, maybe not. Camera doesn't want to focus. There is some crazing here on the back, but again, no chips, no cracks. It's just the paint on him.
Yeah.
The great colors.
If you had him like a little tea set display and we have coffee bars. You could have like a tea bar and put little tea bags up in his. Wouldn't that be cute?
That would be adorable.
Your little teacups and stuff. It's just kitschy and anthropomorphic and
he's classic.
Love him.
I love the little round nose. And he does measure 5 inches. Oh, right here. 5 inches at his tallest point to his little chef hat. Okay. It's a whole collection. You can go down the rabbit hole with all of the different things. Honey sticks.
Honey sticks.
Too. Yes. So let's do it, you guys. Thank you so much for the bids. Miss Cynthia is in it at 39. No chips, no cracks. PY stamp, PY sticker. There is a little bit of a glaze, or pardon me, a paint slip right here, but otherwise he's in excellent condition. Let's do the countdown. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Or your spoons.
Oh, that, yes, spoons. Straws.
He's great. Okay, so 45, 49. Okay, I'm just trying to.
I love the color on his eyelid, though.
Oh, he's great. It's a lot of animation in his face. That's what I like about him.
Yes. Thank you, Miss Brigia, for that bid. And Cynthia, you had that just in case of 45, but a pew pew to Miss Zoe Smalls, who had that just in case of 49. You guys, thank you so much. Zoe, thank you. You're going to get Mr. Shoe Fly for 46, lady. Thank you so much.
46.
Thanks, Zoe.
That's great. That's great, Zoe. I love him. So I wanted to say too, Jamie Mid-Century Wasted, go over to her YouTube channel. Bree or Jamie, you can put it in there because you're a mod too, but put in the link to Jamie's channel because we went shopping together in California and she posted the video. I've got a lot of videos to edit, but she found, I'm not even going to tell you what she found. You're just going to have to watch the video.
Do I know what she found?
You should if you saw the pictures. She
Well,
found a whole set of something that's worth a lot of money, and she paid $30 for it.
$1 million.
It's great. So go check out that video. Okay. And I had a great time. I had a great time. So my first item of the day, I love chocolate tins. I love advertisements in general. There you go. Jamie just posted her channel. So go make sure you check that out. Yes, Jay is in the video as well. Me, Jamie, Jay, and Danny, the niche lady, are shopping together. So go check that out. All right. So I love advertising and I love this box. This is Chicago Assortment Demetz candy or chocolates. So you can see all the way around. It's got this great graphic. So again, you hear us say you can use it as a riser, but we do use a lot of things as risers just to give our display some height. But I like this just as a display, just like this as well. So, you could put this and set it up and then put some Valentine little things in front of it. Oh gosh, here I'm rusty. I'm starting it at $8. There we go. Starting at $8. This is not a hinged box, so the lid does come off. And you can see here on the side, well, I'll just show you without the lid. It is mail orders to Demetz, Chicago, Illinois. This is 1 pound of chocolates. Do you guys remember that SpongeBob episode? If you have kids, I'm sure you've watched chocolate. James, some of you know what I'm talking about. But look at her. She is the queen of chocolates. And it is a glorious aqua, kind of it's more of a teal than it is green. I know on the camera, it's kind of showing up a little emerald green, but it's more of a teal color. But I love it. I love that it has the graphics all the way along the side. And it's got this great graphic of the queen that cannot be bothered. You shall not bother her. Anyway, and I see you are in at 13, and I'm going to go ahead and start counting down. Hi, Barb. Oh, you have this one? This one's Tinco. I didn't even realize that, Barb, because it doesn't say here anywhere, and it doesn't say it on the back either. Well, look. Oh, 10 deco tins. 10 deco tins. All right, so I'm going to count it down. Ann is in at 13. Here we go. Hi, Cindy. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Sash, you know what would fit really good in here? Cards, playing cards. That's Sash's thing. Oh, we got 2 just in cases of 20, but Sash had the first one, and there is the bid end. So Sash, this is coming to you for $20. And I answered your email. I'm so far behind on emails, guys. I'm going to do my best to get caught up. But thank you, Sash. It's coming to you for 20.
All right. I got a piece from 1871. I believe it's from 1871, if I remember how to read this correctly. Antique. That's right. Don't ask me to do the math. We're not going to go that far. I'm going to start it off at $15. If, of course, anybody is interested, this is a glass bottle with no condition issues. It does not have its original cork stopper. It is in this crazy deep red ruby glass. You guys, this is the Ball and Claw Bitters bottle. I have only ever been able to get the little ones for resale. This is a good medium size. There is a larger one that they made. This one measures 5.5 inches tall. 5.5 inches tall. And I am telling you, this is a solid, like you could, oh, there we go. There you can see, look at that red on that bad boy. Super deep red on this one. Now we will see, let's see if I can do this on camera. You can okay, so there it is, ball, the round part, and claw, right up here, right? Ball and Claw Bitters. So we have a W, meaning that's the factory in which it was produced in. We have the C, which I believe is just the copyright. No, wait.
So it's 152
Yes.
years old.
Oh, thank you, math. Go ahead. Actually,
I
wait,
didn't do
what?
it.
I don't know what no, the H is the factory. Copyright, we have a W right here, which is where it was distributed. And then we have the last two digits of the year, 71, 1871. If we flip it over, we will see that it was sold out of Wheaton, New Jersey. Okay, but I don't know. Again, here's your H. I don't know the name of that particular factory, but 5.5 inches tall, gorgeous, super thick glass. That amazing. Where am I at? Look at that. Look at how, I mean, it's a
That's
beautiful,
saturated.
beautiful shade. It is. And I'm telling you, like, clack, put it by the entryway, let them know. Say, I've got my bidders out for you. But it's just a beautiful piece of antique glass. I love it. You guys, thank you so much for the bids. Really do appreciate it. I was elated to find this piece. I really, truly was. And let's go ahead and do the countdown. So no chips, no cracks on it. 1871 ball and claw bitters.
Millville, New Jersey.
Oh, Millville, New Jersey. Thank
Norman said
you.
Vineland, but basically New Jersey.
It is definitely out of New Jersey. That is for sure. It says Wheaton, New Jersey, right down here on the bottom. So let's do it. 15, 14, 13, where am I at? 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. I bet I could do it up here too. Ooh,
Looks like
there
a
we
light
go.
bulb. Bing. Idea.
I don't know how many of those I have.
All right, so Vicky has a bid of 37.
Thank
Becca
you,
had it just
guys.
in case of 48. But Sally,
Oh, Miss Sally B. Thank you, Bree, for the bid end. Sally B, just in case of 51. Lady, congratulations and thank you. You're getting it for 39. Thank you.
Mike says that was the same year as the Chicago fire.
Oh, in red.
Ooh. All right, my next item is
Various.
going to be choice. And I'm starting them at $10 choice. And I also have some antique ephemera. I've got some fans. This first one is, look at these dapper this lady and gentleman. She's got her whatever animal that is around her neck, and then her dog's like, behave, so I don't want to be around your neck, lady. And then we've got this other fancy girl. I thought she had a drink in her hand, but she just has a purse in her hand. But this is a paper fan. This is from Leckler Brothers, Greenville. I don't know where that came from. Greenville, Ohio. Bottlers of good drinks. Prohibition does not prohibit. So this is a Prohibition era fan from the 1920s. You can see it has an old phone number on there. On the back here, on this side, there is a little bit of water damage, and it does show through a little bit in this corner on that tree. So this one's choice number one. Hi, Desert Gal. That you could put them in a flower frog if you want to display them that way. So this one's choice number one, and I have this one as dog. Choice number one is dog, the Prohibition one. And then we've got the Queen of the Ball. And in my head, I keep thinking the Whitney Houston, because I'm the Queen of the Night. The Queen of the Night. Anyway, somebody had told me who this artist was. And do you think I remembered it or wrote it down? No, I didn't. But that's
Talk about a red lip. I mean,
right.
my
Right. And
goodness.
she is a ginger. This
Love
one
the
has
color.
a wooden handle on it. This one is meet me at the Oklahoma Free State Fair. Meet her at the Oklahoma Free State Fair. September 27th through October 4th at Muskogee. You say that? Muskogee? Muskogee. Well, we're going to say it's that. But look at her. And this one is dated 1929. The Queen of the Ball. Rolf Armstrong. Thank you, Mike. Rolf Armstrong is the artist. And you can see here, she does have the staples like through her nose and on her shoulder, but that's the way that it was. That's the way that they applied the wooden dowel. So this is choice. And I like this one because of the Prohibition on the back. That, I don't know, that just That's just like, ooh, I like that, because I don't know, it was like, you couldn't drink because it was against the law then. All right, so this is going to be choice. Hi, Ruthie. Tammy's in at 20. I'm going to count them down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. This one would look nice too. You could display it in a vase. So you could stick that down in a vase and then put some florals around it as well. This one I just love because of the prohibition. Look at, he is like, what are you looking at? Quit looking at my girl, see? I think he might have been in the mob, that guy. All right, so Zoe has a bid of 26, but Gloria came in with a just in case of 41. So Gloria, at $27, would you like the queen of the ball or the prohibition dog? And then Zoe, you are on deck at 26. So Gloria, you just let me know, girl, which one you would like. Hi, Susan. We've got dog from the prohibition in the mob. And then we've got this glorious gal, Ginger. We're going to call her Ginger. People used to get dressed up, not anymore. I know. Gloria wants the lady.
Don't even get me started on that.
So that was 27.
7, yeah. And then you got Zoe is in it at 26.
Oh, Zoe might want this one because it's got the German Shepherd. But you don't have to, Zoe. You don't have to. You can. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Zoe said, yes, the dog. Well, that worked out perfectly then. Thank you both so much.
You know what? And I have to say, I think a lot of the world's problems is because we don't get dressed up anymore. We don't take a self-sense of pride when we go out. And I think that has a lot to do with it. I know as crazy as that may sound, but if you take a little bit of that extra time and you feel better about yourself,
I agree.
I think when you feel better about yourself, you treat others better. So just saying. It ain't that much harder to put on like a pair of pants than it is some sweatpants, for goodness sake. All right, let's do it. And everybody walking around in sweatpants is like, I said it. I'm going to do a quick claim on the next item. It's got a little itty bitty condition issue to it. So I just want to do it as a quick claim. This is a St. Clair paperweight. Now, clear glass on camera with lights does not read the best, but we do have the classic St. Clair stamp down there. It is a paperweight with the pink and the white. Is it really?
Yeah, well, for my home county, Madison
okay.
County. They were made in Elwood, Indiana.
Elwood. They did all kinds of different things, not just paperweights. They did lamps. They did
right there.
They did the fireplace, like the things that come out. I didn't know all of it. Well, they did. So beautiful pink, white with the Bullocante in there. The condition issue. It is what did I say? It is 2.5 inches tall. Okay. Right here. Yep. Right there. Something hit it. Okay. It is not sharp or anything. It is rough. I got a feeling whatever hit this paperweight didn't survive. Y'all know these paperweights are some thick glass, right? Yeah. But it is right there. It's about 1 millimeter, 2 millimeters. Okay. So, but otherwise.
Not my potato. He's going to do a straight claim.
Straight claim.
Listen for the number that he's going to give, not my potato.
So it'll be $15. If look, I could have. Do you want it for 22? No. It'll be $15. If anybody is interested, all you have to do is put in number 44. Number 44, St. Clair, 2.5 inches paperweight. And again, it does have a ding to it right there. 1 to 2 millimeters.
I see. Wow, we have a lag. So Deborah put in 15, but the number was 44. So we'll go to Donna RN.
Congratulations. Thank you guys so much. We do have more paperweights coming up with Misty and I. So if you're paperweight fans, don't worry. We'll have some other pretty ones coming up. Thank you, Donna.
I got one that will kind of match that one, Michael. It's also St. Clair.
Misty has one that glows.
I do. That's nice. I didn't even realize it glowed either until just a little bit ago. All right, so I've got a choice, and I'm going to start them at $12 choice. And here we go. They are, we haven't seen these in a while. I haven't brought them in a while, but we've got some Rimples. These are Rimples, and they were designed after the Squeaker toys. And my gosh, I'm not going to remember their names. It's been that long. Well, let me show you individually. Michael, do you remember what the bunny's name is? Let's say
Psycho
Hopper.
Bunny. He's not too psycho-y.
No, he isn't too psycho-y. Some of them are like, but he's a little planter, and you can see he's got little leaves around his pot where you could put your little air plant in here like I did, or I don't know, whatever else you want to put in there. But this is Bunny right here. He's so cute. Great for Easter, which is coming. And then we've got the donkey. So we have the donkey. And again, I stuck an air plant in there, but neither one of them have any damage. He has I thought that was that some, no, that's not calcification. That's just some of the excess brown paint from his little saddle there. So here we have the donkey. The donkey stands 8 inches tall, and the bunny is 5.5 inches tall. But they're both in great condition, and no chips or flaws on them. Just real fun little kitschy pieces. You can add whatever you'd like to add in them. I think a little bit of Easter grass, that would look cute with some little flowers in there. But, just you can put your air plants. Dollar Tree has their air plants out again, by the way, I've noticed. All right, so Kennedy is in at 27. I'm going to go ahead and start counting. Balky the mule, Hoppy the bunny. Oh, I said Hoppy. I was right. All right, let's go ahead and count them down. This is for choice. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. And they are both planters. You can see Hoppy. Gosh. And Amy just said what the name of the donkey was, and I've already forgotten. Balky. I'm Balky the donkey. Oh, wait. No, I don't want to put Amy in timeout. I almost put you in timeout, Amy. All right. So Tracy has a just in case of 40. Okay, there's a bid in. So Kennedy, you get to first pick at 41. Which one would you like? Would you like the bunny, or would you like the donkey? And then Tracy, you are back up at 40 on the second one. So Kennedy wants the bunny. Thank you so much. At 41. And then, so, who was at 40? Tracy. Tracy, are you interested in Balky at 40? You can say no if you wanted the bunny, and that's okay. Tracy, if you decided that you don't want Balky, then the next in line would be Ruthie at 30. Oh, Tracy said she wants the donkey. All right, Tracy, it's coming to you. Thank you so very much.
Let's just go ahead and dive into it. I have got 7 1/4 inches of Fenton glass. It is the pink and a white marble, otherwise known as slag glass. It is a little fairy lamp here for you. Ooh, it's reading really pink. Okay. I know it's been a while since we've had a fairy lamp. I thought, you know what? I want to bring them back out. Let's do it.
I got one today too.
Do you?
Yeah.
Nostalgia, folks. Nostalgia. I'm going to start this lovely lady off at $60, or this nice gentleman here. Guys can wear, real men wear pink. Did you know that's the Marine slogan? A lot of the CBs will decorate their tools in pink, in bright pink, because a lot of other men won't take their bright pink tools. So if you didn't know that, there's an interesting little tidbit on it. There are no chips. There are no cracks to it. Again, it is a pink and white slag glass or marble glass. So we do have a stamp. Where are we at? We do have a stamp down here, 71 or later. Rosaline. It's Rosaline. But I love how the rim, the scalloped edge right here is all in white. You got some beautiful, yes, 100% for the Valentine's Day, or great for Easter and spring, or if you just love the bright feminine pastel colors, it is an excellent piece here for you. Again, there's no chips, there's no cracks to it. It is stamped Fenton 71 or later, but it's got, I wish I could get that opaline effect to it. Let's take a look at your shade. Now, it's very much like a cut glass, pressed glass here. It is molded. Now, Jay, correct me if I'm wrong. They didn't cut this, did they? I do believe it is a mold. Yeah, there is a seam mark right back here that you're seeing. Let's see if we can get some more of that marbling on the interior. No, but holding it upside down seems to work better. So white with that pink in there, just great and feminine. You know what? Thank you for being in, Pam Avery. I appreciate you, lady. It is
1990.
molded.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jay. It is a molded piece of glass, but it's made to look like the antique cut glass. So it is a strawberry milkshake, 100%.
It's so
Let me show you
great
the
for
interior.
Valentine's Day.
It's just bright and cheery and feminine. And again, no chips, no cracks to it. Let's not drop it. There she is, 7 1/4 inches tall. And let's you guys thank you for the bids, Miss Lori. We got you at 90. Thank you for the bids. Cotton candy, bubblegum, strawberry
Oh, bubble
milkshake.
gum.
I'm all of a sudden I'm wanting some strawberry Nesquik. Y'all remember?
Oh, the powder. I remember the
The
powder
powder.
in the
Yep.
can. Pry
Uh-huh.
it
All
open.
right, guys. And Tang. Oh, stop. You know what? I have been drinking Clearly Canadian by the way. Y'all remember that one? A blast
Yeah.
from the past. If you didn't know, it is available at your Kroger grocery stores if you have those around.
High
Kroger's.
C orange. I don't like that.
All right, let's do the countdown. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid
Magic.
end. Same, Jay. Do you remember when you would mix it and it didn't mix all the way and you got like the little dried balls and you would eat the ball and it was
Yep.
just the
Powder. Oh, we got some power bids going on now.
the bid end, Bree, you came in quick with
Oh
that
wait,
Brit.
yeah, wait a second.
Yeah.
Bid in. I'm sorry. I messed up. Let me go back up
So
here
all of the just in cases you guys are coming in after the
after the
bid.
bid end.
There's another bid end. So get them in
Yeah.
quick. Lori, you guys, thank you for the just in cases. So there is a lag. Lori, congratulations and thank you, lady. You are getting your fairy lamp for $90.
Awesome.
Appreciate it.
Yes, it's all about the floating powder balls. Hi, Karen.
Hmm.
Listen, Brooke, the best thing at Jiffy Treat, in my opinion, Jiffy Treat's our local ice cream little place, is a big red float. Big Red is like a red cream soda, and you put ice cream in it. Oh, it's so good. Okay, I got some lucite candles. This is my next item. They are just the clear lucite with silver. I'm starting the. Oh wait. Candy cane
Well,
ice cream. Cindy, I still have some of that in my refrigerator. I'm gonna look at my phone and see I messed up.
well, I see what's going on. And here's the thing. I get it, but at
Oh,
the
I see it. I did mess up. So go ahead, Michael.
Was it before the bid? Did I say bid end before the only way I'll go back to it is did the bid end appear before I say bid end, before I said bid end? Otherwise, we'll just keep it the way that it
Well,
is.
I see Nicholas right before the bid end, and let me know in the chat if you guys see what I see, that I'm seeing the correct thing. I see Nicholas had a just in case of 106, but I see that, and I see Denise had a just in case of 113, and I see Luba had a just in case of 165. So according to what I am seeing, Luba would get it for 114.
Okay, so I'm seeing okay, bid end came before, and it's okay, Bree. It happens. I appreciate
Oh,
it.
okay. All right.
Okay. So if people are saying that it was before, then I will, Lori, I apologize. I really, lady, I appreciate it as always. So we'll go, accidents happen. So if we're seeing it before I said it, okay. And I don't know what I'm talking about now. What was it? Luba
So
gets it for
Luba,
114. Luba to
114.
114. All right,
Yeah.
guys. Thank you again, everyone. Thank you, Bree.
She said the one with the sirens was too soon. That's correct, Luba.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what? We all make mistakes. Even Bree makes mistakes. I make
Please,
mistakes.
I don't know
Oh,
where I am half of the time. Don't
listen,
ask me to add. I
if
can't,
I did not make a mistake at every sale, things would be weird because I mess up all the time. It happens. So, and we're all gracious and we all just go with it.
Mhm.
So, thank you, Bree. And thank you, Luba, and thank you, Lori. Thank you, everybody, for being understanding. All right. So, I know because I was like, wait a minute, I saw it, and then I didn't. So it was weird, but it happens. All right, let's go to the next thing. Lucite candles. I am going to start them at, I'm not going to drum, although I am very tempted to. I am going to start them at 25. They are in excellent condition. They do still have the little sticker that tells us not to burn them. Decorative only, do not ignite. These are Sunbell Corporation. They do glow. They do fluoresce, I guess we could say. You can see there, they do fluoresce green. But, I mean, they fluoresce. They're not going to be like uranium glass in your display. They're going to have a little bit of a green tinge to them. They do, and they are also 11 inches tall. They have the silver wick that's still present, and they're lovely. And I think these will be great in really with any time of year. These are gonna be great. All right, so Franny, I see you're in at 50. I'm gonna go ahead and start counting them down. 11 inches tall. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. I'm doing the airplane. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Bid end. Hi, Catworm. Yeah, I know Mike likes to burn things that he shouldn't burn. The girly candles. I know. I have a collection of them. And someone had asked me in a comment that they sent me, I can't remember if they sent me a message or if it was in a comment that they had some that broke. I have had that and I've just glued them back together and I kept them. You can't even tell because I like to put them in things. I don't necessarily put them in a candle holder. I'll put them in another vessel. All right. So bid, I'm going to double check to make sure I'm not going to make a mistake. So Franny had a bid of 50, but I see, oh, Franny also had just in case of 65, but you didn't need it, Franny. They're coming to you for $50. Thank you so very much. Oh, wait, Franny, wait. Franny, you win the first giveaway. Franny, you win, dump it all out. You win a antique Valentine postcard. You win a holographic sticker. You win, I picked these up from my local antique mall, a crocheted pink heart bookend that was made by one of the vendors. This goes on your doorknob. And it's a little face, a little lady. She's had it. But also, Franny, you win free shipping. So you will get anything else that you buy for the rest of the sale. You will not pay shipping on, but you definitely won't pay shipping on this purchase. Thank you so very much. All right, Michael, now it's your turn.
Okay, so yes, Jay, and I appreciate it. So I'm kind of conflicted, so this is what I'm going to do. Okay.
What are you going to do, Michael?
I don't know.
I mean, I think you've spoken, but that's just my opinion.
Let's just do. Okay. No.
I think you should. I think you've spoken, and I think you've already announced it, and that's what we were showing up.
Okay.
Or you run it again. Run it again.
Let's do that. Let's just start over from scratch. We're gonna run it again But this is the deal. I'm not, because we're seeing where we're at. So to be fair, okay, what I am going to ask on the Fenton Fairy Lamp is please only those who were bidding in the initial offer. So if you were not bidding and you're like, oh, maybe I want that, I'm sorry. So I'm really asking that only people who were bidding on the fairy lamp are going to be in the running for the fairy lamp. I
Okay.
am going to start the fairy lamp again. We're going to start it at $100. Okay. Fairy lamp is back up. It's at $100. Misty's going to put in the 100. There it is. I'm going to do a 10-second countdown on this. So here we go. Bids just in cases. Do it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Bid end.
No, but well, not unless there's a lag, but I'm not seeing anybody bidding.
And if there's no additional bids, then Luba still gets it at 114. Bree's like, wait a minute, I was over.
Okay, so Nicholas, I think Nicholas, were you bidding originally? I don't know. I gotta go back and see. But
All right.
I am seeing that Lori will get it for 121.
All right. 121 to Lori.
Okay.
All right. So congratulations. Thank you to Lori. Luba, what I'm going to do for you is let me think of something, and I'm going to send you a special something something from me to you. It's going to be a good thing, just as a way to demonstrate my appreciation for you, lady. I really do appreciate it, and it's just a thank you and a consolation prize. I don't know what it is, but I promise, lady, it'll be a good thing. How about that? All right. And Lori, congratulations. Thank you. My head hurts too.
Oh, wait, just go
Lori,
back.
you
Sorry.
got a this is the free I forgot it. It's a little chalkware Martha Washington down here. No, she does have a chip on the back, but gosh darn it. I think that she goes so cute with this little she's a little cutie Martha Washington.
Martha.
Okay. So that's what we'll do. All right, let's get back into it. I will do my lucite candles. Here they are. I didn't measure them. My lucite candles are the smaller of them. They are 8 inches. There's no damage to either of them. They are missing their foil stickers. I don't know what I'm starting them at. I think I'm going to start them at 15. That's where we're going to start them. I can't find it on my list. So these are the clear lucite with kind of like the gold or the coppery flecks in them. Again, they do. Lori, it's okay. We're just gonna try to do the whatever is the fairest for everybody. Okay. So again, they are missing their little foil "Do not burn" stickers, but hopefully we know that by now. Again, clear lucite. Both of the wicks are intact. It is the gold wick on those. These are really long wicks. I've never seen the wicks that long on them before. And again, we've got that gold, very fleshy toned flakes to them. 8 inches tall on these guys. I really can't. Oh, here they are. Okay, so I'm caught up with myself. Let's just. Carolyn Ira's at 45. Thank you, Franny B is at 48. Rebecca, thank you so much for being with us. We really do appreciate you. Carolyn's 50. Flying Frog Finds, get it, is also at 50. And we got everybody at 50. Let's do the countdown for you. 8 inches lucite with the gold or the coppery flecks to them. Woo! 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Ooh.
That really does match my skin tone, I gotta say.
So Donna's holding at 60, but Carolyn came in with a just in case of 70. Oh, but Franny came in with a bid of just in case of 75.
Franny B. Uh-oh. Thank you, Bree, for the bid end. Thank you, everyone. Okay, so Miss Franny B. Deep breaths, everyone. Deep breaths. Franny B, congratulations and thank you. You're getting your lucite candles for 75. Thank you.
Awesome. Yes, Jay. Remember reminders that you are in live chat refreshed often. And if you are using your mobile device, you're going to have a quicker connection. So just those little tips there. And also I want to show, speaking of Bree, look what Bree sent me.
What'd you send her, Bree?
Oh, Canada.
Oh,
Right here. You can't really see it, Bree, but I wanted to make it part of my background. But you can't. Well, you can kind of see the corner of it right there. All right. So I am going to start my next item at $18, and it's choice. And here is my, oh gosh, I got to get the Scotch tape off. This is my St. Clair option today, but doesn't this look a lot like the one that Michael just sold? This is an ashtray, or for paintbrushes, or you could rest your pretzel sticks in there. It could be a pretzel stick holder. Yeah, it does. It's got those pink flowers, and this one has the St. Clair on the bottom, and it's got the green, like little leaves around it. But it does have the little rests here that you can rest your paintbrush, your cigarette, your pretzel sticks, whatever it is you want to rest on there. You could rest on there, but you could also use it to hold your brooches and rings and that kind of thing too. The next one I have, I love this one. It's got like, I can't tell if it's like an amethyst or black, but I love that it's all milky. It looks like ghostly in there. And this one, again, someone told me what it was named, but I think it's, good grief, it's 2004. It looks like Eureka, but it's Irgalt. Why couldn't they just print it? Why they got to sign their name in it? But this one, this was the one that glows, and it does glow really nice. Can you see that green glow? Now, it isn't one that the glow, when you take the light off, the glow does leave it. So you do have to have the light around it for it to glow. But all of this milkiness that's around here, that's what glows. And we've got some inclusion bubbles in there, which I like. But I love that one so much. But this is going to be choice between the St. Clair and Eichelt. Thank you, LaDonna. Eureka! But I love them. They're very different, but I wanted to go ahead and make these as choice. All right, so Luba is in at 39. Hi, Diana. We've got a glower and a shower. This one does not glow, but this one does. All right, let's go ahead and start counting them down. This is for choice. Hi, Nancy. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. So we've got Eichelt and St. Clair. And I believe that this one was probably made in the 1980s. This one is dated 2004 on the bottom. My gosh, Diane. All right, so I see Luba. I'm seeing Luba as the winner. So Luba, which one would you like at $39? Would you like the St. Clair or the pink or the glow? The pink or the glow. And then at, I think 22 would be Steel Whisper, would be the next pick. Yeah, they're both really, really nice. So Luba wants the glower for $39. Thank you, Luba. And then Steel, are you interested in the St. Clair for $22? So just let me know. St. Clair for $22. Hi, Lena.
and if Steel's not, we've got Sash at 20 then.
Oh, nope. Steel said that she'll take the pink St. Clair. All right. Thank you so much.
Are there any Nutcracker fans out there? I am a huge Nutcracker fan. So it's a small miracle that I'm going to offer this piece up to you, but I'm going to do it. And this is a good one. You all will recognize, or maybe crack those nuts. Maybe some of you will recognize the name Steinbach, one of the most regarded Nutcrackers out there. So we've got Grandfather Frost. Okay, this was a limited edition, the original Steinbach out of Germany. We do, of course, have our Steinbach foil sticker on this. These little guys are super collectible. I didn't realize how collectible. I a lot of times will buy on the aesthetic value. So we've got our Steinbach, the original wooden box. So he is going to come, but we've got Grandfather Frost. Look at how cute he is. Now listen, I'm going to start him off at $30 if anybody is interested, okay? There's no condition issues to him. I'm going to take him out carefully. He does have little styrofoam in there to keep him safe so he's not jostling around. There's such good detail on this. Okay, so we've got Grandfather Frost mentioned down here. You've got the Steinbach down here. He is number 272. He is an earlier one out of the 10,000. So only 10,000 of these exist. He is number 272. Okay, 272. Look, I just thought his little staff, his little lantern. Look, there's even a cutout down here for his staff to go in, so you can pull it out.
I had him in a smaller size.
And then wait, there's more. Look at his little sack here. It's got a little doll and a wooden Christmas tree. The doll's kind of going bald there. I'm not mad at her. I relate. But his little blue satin, and he's got like his little wool. I just stop it. And I mean, technically, he is a nutcracker, though his cape kind of gets in the way.
Yeah.
I can't really. Oh, pardon me, sir. But his mouth will move, but the cape is kind of keeping it taut. But really good condition, like new. Like I said, these guys are crazy collectible. I had no idea. Go ahead, look it up. Steinbach, Grandfather Frost. It's a little jarring. It's a little jarring. But like I say, like new condition, um, zero condition issues, no chips, no cracks, no stains, no rips, no tears to him. The actual nutcracker, and I love these little tiny ones. Why are you a bad person, NW? Join the crowd, sister. 5.5 inches tall. He is 5.5 inches tall. And again, I know, Jamie. I didn't know. He does come with his wooden box with the foil sticker. 10,000 were made of this guy. He is number 272. We see that.
He's a good one. And I love he's got his little satchel.
That is adorable, though.
And it's full of those goodies.
And his little lantern. The detail. Okay, let's do the countdown. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Look, tomorrow I have a set of 3. This what is it? Steinbach?
Really?
It's the 3 wise men. They're like crazy.
Oops.
There's our bid end. Thank you, Miss Bricia. So Miss Barbara White had a bid of 50, but Catworm came in with a just in case of 51. Congratulations and thank you, Catworm. You are getting Grandfather Frost here for $51. Thank you.
Awesome. Oh, Northwest, don't leave. Listen, the moderators are taking care of it. If anyone's going to be dramatic or making someone feel a certain way, my moderators will end it and they will poof it out of here. So Northwest, please do not feel like you need to leave because you've done nothing wrong in this chat. So
that we're aware of.
Yeah. This is a drama-free zone. We do not allow it nor condone it, nor it won't happen here. So anyway, all right, let's carry on. I have this beautiful imperial glass dish. I think that this is lovely. Now, this isn't normally my kind of thing, but I think that it's glorious. I think it's pretty. Oops, let me not do that. I've messed up my thing. Gosh darn it. Start bids at, let me get this all in here. Copy. All right, I'm going to start the bids at $20 on this item. This is really lovely. It is made by Imperial Glass, and it is the pheasant covered dish. So we've got a combination of just clear glass and frosted or satin glass as well. And it is in excellent condition. Let me show you the base of it. I like the shape of it. And you can see right in the center there, we've got the marking in there of Imperial glass. And yeah, it is really nice. And I think down here I do. I didn't pack this away with the Christmas stuff, but you can add some lights in here, and I think it makes a really lovely display there. I agree, Connie. I think Imperial is beautiful, and the detail that's on the pheasant is really nice as well. And you can see there, like the pheasant, the top of the lid is frosted glass, and the pheasant, the detail around the base, we've got the leaves and how his little tail is there, but it is really nice. And the fact that it is in lovely condition, I think, is a testament to the quality of this piece. But I think you add some battery operated lights in there, and it's kind of a fairy lamp-esque, you know. I don't know. I just really think that it's pretty. All right. It is pretty. It is pretty. And you put colored lights in here as well. I don't know if this is going to fit, but just to kind of give an example, if it'll work, I don't know. Oh, maybe. Oh, you can have a party. It's a disco pheasant. This pheasant likes to get down and likes to have a party. Anyway, I just put my little puck in there. But I think it's lovely. It's a nice substantial piece. You could put candy in it. I think if you put little colorful candies in here, it would be nice as well. It looks like an ice sculpture in many ways. All right, Joyce, I see you're in at 30, and I'm going to go ahead and start counting this down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Carolyn has a bid of 35. And Carolyn has a just in case of 45. But Carolyn, you're holding it down at 35. Let me get my phone back on here so I can make sure. Ooh, I'm way far behind. And there is the bid end. So Carolyn, you had that just in case of 45, but you did not need it. You get this beautiful piece for $35. Thank you so very much.
Misty and I really did not coordinate today's sale.
We didn't. I've been gone all week.
It happened, and Heidi, to answer your question, no, Imperial glass is not always frosted. As a matter of fact, let's look at a different kind of Imperial glass.
That's beautiful.
It is an amethyst carnival glass. This is Imperial. There's your amethyst, reading very true. I'm not the biggest carnival glass fan. The truth is out there. However, this amethyst with this carnival effect, it gives it that peacock effect to it. Do you see the flecks of turquoise and blue and purples? A little bit of the marigold is in there, and it's that gorgeous molded swung vase. So it is Imperial glass. There's no chips. There's no cracks. Check out the flecks on that color. And the amethyst, I think really the amethyst, the green works on, but the amethyst is on point.
And that light coming through the window is just like, it's perfect for that.
Yep. And again, amethyst effect. It is a little bit lighter. The carnival effect is lighter up at the top, but much heavier down here at the base.
Beautiful.
10.5 inches. I'm going to start it at $30 if anybody is interested. Again, Imperial glass is not marked, but it is amethyst, or it is Imperial amethyst carnival.
Same.
No chips, no cracks, and that carnival effect is just it on that. Like I said, I think green does work well with this carnival effect. I don't know what color if carnival glass has different, there's different hues that they use, different flexes to it. So I don't know. That would be something worth kind of looking into. I think I will do that. But like this peacock one works so well on this amethyst, really good on green, but I think seeing it on the amethyst, it just works just that much better. And again, 10.5 inches tall, and that's to the top swing, which is on this one here. So we're at 10.5. Ooh, look at it. Stop it. Isn't it beautiful? Very
it's lovely.
Jeweled. It's got a very jeweled effect to it. Okay. So you guys, thank you so much for the bids. Really do appreciate it. Again, Imperial Glass Carnival Swung Vase. It is a molded piece of glass. And yeah, let's go ahead and do your countdown, guys. Really appreciate it. Thank you. So here we go. 15, 14, 13. Indiana, not Imperial. Boo, Jay. Why you gotta derail the train, girl?
It doesn't matter. It's still amazing.
Look at that. It's just and it's so thick. It creates like a mirrored effect to it. Let's see.
It's
Darn it.
beautiful.
It's like super purpley right here, but then it switches to.
We did not.
Well, let's do it. 15, 14, 13,
Twins.
12, 20, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid and no, but seriously, thank you, Jay, for that clarification. You're right, Jay or Steele. Clarification does help.
Yeah.
It's gosh darn beautiful no matter who made it. That's for darn sure.
I never
You
know
guys,
who
thank you
makes
for the
anything.
bids. We got your just in
Nor do I
cases.
remember.
There is the bid end. Thank you, Miss Brigia. My favorite finds had that just in case of 88. Miss Nancy Winslow came in with her just in case of 100. A congratulations and a thank you, Miss Winslow. You are getting this beautiful Indiana amethyst carnival glass vase for $89. Thank you, everyone.
Listen, I agree. I can't with glass. I don't even try to remember anything. And I have to use Google Lens sometimes right before the sale if it doesn't have a mark on it because they just get confusing to me and I don't remember them. And we learn so much from one another. Honestly, honest to God, you guys send, like, if you comment something or send me a message, it so helps me out. And I've gotten a lot of people that's like, oh, I don't mean to like step on your toes. You're not stepping on my toes. I want to learn from you just as
Mm-hmm.
much as, you say you want to learn from me. I that's just the beauty part of this community is that we can learn from one another. And I think that's great, but I can't retain any kind of thing in my brain.
We had one heck of a lesson the other day. The video that I posted on Saturday, it was Richard had a George and Martha Washington, these chromo lithographs, and they're really cool, whatever. And on video we saw him, he was going to consign them, and he said $80 for the pair. And there was a particular comment, I believe his name was Mike. I really apologize if I'm getting it wrong, but he was like, you should really look those up. They go for Martha's going for like 1,000 plus.
Yeah.
That and there was one that was in really bad condition that was going for 65, ripped up out of the frame by herself. So please leave those comments. Please share
Absolutely.
your not. We would let them go for $80,
Yeah.
and been none.
Yeah, it's amazing, and honestly, it truly is appreciated. It really and truly is. So we don't feel like you're. I learn from everybody else every day. I don't consider myself a master of anything. I have a good eye. I will accept that. I have a good eye. All right, so my next item is Bailey's mugs, and I like these because I had a couple of them left. And I'm like, I'm going to sell these together because I'm going to put my starting bid. I am going to start them at $15 and you're going to get both of them. There we go. And they are his and his Bailey's mugs. They're his and his. So there we go. We've got the Bailey's yum, 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 yum mugs. These are great. A lot of people use these during Valentine's Day to display. I personally like them stacked like this when you put them in a display. And I already left, or I put them away. But you put your little your Valentine plate or Valentine display around them, and I think that they're just really nice. But obviously, you can use them to drink your tea or your Bailey's. I've never had a Bailey's anything. I've never had Bailey's liqueur in anything. But anyway, but we got his and his little Bailey's mugs. All right, Deborah, I see you're in at 25, and I'm going to go ahead and start counting them down. This is you get both of them. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Bailey's and coffee is good. I have never had it. Is it chocolatey, creamy, caramely? Creamy. I would like that then, because I drink a lot of vanilla. I add vanilla to everything I drink besides water, but I don't drink water very often. Okay. So Michael's laughing because he knows how much vanilla I drink. All right. So Deborah had a bid of 28, but Sash had a just in case of 30. So Sash, they are coming to you for 29. Thank you so very much.
It's one of those things you hear people say it, right? And then when you're like witnessing it and you're like, girl, what are you doing? And she's like, I told you. And I'm like, but I've never seen you do it. It's like,
I add vanilla to my Mountain Dew. I add it to Pepsi. I add it to grape juice. I add it to everything.
it was the Mountain Dew that caught me a little off guard. Like I was like,
yeah, I know Mark tells me all the time, I really wish you wouldn't do that. I'm like, I'm not doing meth.
he did. I was like, and he was like,
it's true. Could be worse. I don't eat a lot, but I drink a lot of
it's right. Donna said, "Car."
Have you ever had the polar vanilla and orange? But it's water, Katie. I don't like water.
You know what, Katie? I'm gonna write that down. Polar.
Yes, vanilla. I do, Brooke. The vanilla Cokes from Steak and Shake are fabulous.
Okay, my favorite funds. You go ahead and email me.
Vanilla in it too, and I add a lot.
Oh, as long as you're not putting orange juice in Pepsi.
No, I don't like orange juice that well.
Y'all, no. All right, let's do this. I've got a piece of Viking glass and I got a good deal on it. So I'm going to start it off at a really good deal. We're going to start our next piece off at $15. Yeah, we are. You guys, it is the Viking Bird of Paradise in red.
Oh, yeah.
There's no chips. There's no cracks on it. It does have its Viking sticker on there. So now down here at the base, it's so bright in here. You will get some fluoresce to it, but hey, I said 15. Well, that's not what. Well, we're
I was gonna say, wow, okay.
Well, True Tea, that's the good deal that I got it for. So at least we're making our money back. But that's good. At $15, was like.
Michael.
Nicomas. I was like, what happened? Nicomas. Nicomas. But here's the thing. It's got the sticker on it. So all you didn't had to do was look up Viking red bird, and it would have clearly told you what they were like, nah, I'm good. I got it for free or I bought it for $1. I'll stick it on 15. I appreciate you very much, vendor. Thank you so much for doing that. But again, we've got the Viking red bird of paradise. No chips, no cracks. You can always tell because the tails, they do like this little rounded off. Yeah. So I don't know if they polish it and then buff it out or what they do with the tail to create that. But it's almost like the glass mixing the swivel sticks, how they're rounded on that, nice and super smooth. So again, our measurement from base to tip of tail is 8.5 inches. So 8.5 inches on our little bird of paradise here. You guys, thank you so much for the bids. Really do appreciate it. Again, Viking, that super, let's get out of, ah! All right, so super saturated ruby red. Again, it is a beautiful shade of red. And let's go ahead and start your countdown, guys. Here we go. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
I was gonna say, Jay, yeah, they had different sizes of them.
They did.
You do have to check because sometimes when you find those shorter ones, you're like, wait a minute, this isn't right. But they did make.
That's what I thought, and I was like, I don't think that's right. But and I really was like,
Right.
You're good. I have the same thought, Sash. There's something about how fragile it is that makes me just want to go. I won't do it. Thank you guys for the bid. Thank you for the bid and Miss Brigia. Denise had a bid of 81. However, Miss Nikki Moss came in with that just in case a 101. Nikki Moss, congratulations, lady, and thank you. You're getting your bird of paradise here for $82. Appreciate it. Thank you.
I love them. I love them. Yeah, I have seen them that are short, and in my mind too, I'm thinking that's broken. But no, they did. They made them a different. They've made them a different size. Mike says, "I've done it." Of course you have, Mike.
You
Mike,
just broke off.
okay.
Aggressive.
So my next item, I'm gonna try something a little bit different. I've had these for quite a while, and they've been in a tub, and I'm just gonna see. But I am gonna start them at $18 choice, and I think that these will spark some nostalgia for people. Okay, so I have two sets of twin size sheets. They are twin size. The first set is Holly Hobby. So one side of the pillowcase looks like this, and then the other side looks like this. I actually have this pillowcase, and I sleep with it a lot. So you'll get the pillowcase, the flat sheet, and the fitted sheet. All twin size. And they are American Greetings Corporation 1970. I think 76 is what I saw in here. So this is choice number 1, the Holly Hobby. I don't want to lay that on my pen. Choice number 2, that one's from the late 70s. This one's from the 90s. And it is, we've got Mickey and Minnie. Oh my gosh. Here's the pillowcase. We've got Mickey and Minnie on one side. And then we've got Goofy brushing a hippo's teeth on the other side. And they're like alphabet. So you saw the R on one side and the B on the other. The sheets, now the pillowcase does have a little bit of pilling on them. The sheets don't, they are starched. Like they don't feel like they've ever been used. So here we've got the twin size sheets. So we've got the flat sheet and the fitted sheet. So yeah, they do not feel like, oh, here's the tag. Pacific. They are 50-50 cotton polyester twin, made in the USA. So these are from the 90s. And I think on a child's bed, I mean, or on your bed if you sleep in a twin size bed, but you know, sometimes, you know, like when you have a guest over, if you don't have a guest room, I've used twin size sheets to put like on my couch for a guest to sleep on. So they still have sheets, you know, underneath their body to sleep on. The Holly Hobby ones are very soft and they just have that nice nostalgic feel. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that they are probably also 50-50 polyester cotton on the, oh, these are J.C. Penney, the Holly Hobby. No, they are 65% polyester and 35% cotton. So that's why they're a little bit softer. All right. So choice between the two. I'm going to go ahead and start counting down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Bid end. Like Mark and I always have different pillowcases. Although, since I discovered those percale sheets at Marshall's, those pillowcases are grand. 100% cotton percale is what you're looking for. All right, so I see Deborah. So Deborah, which set would you like? Would you like the Mickey Mouse or the Holly Hobby? Mickey Mouse or Holly Hobby. And then after Deborah was Becca. So Deborah, just let me know Mickey Mouse or Holly Hobby. And then Becca, you are back up at 21. So Deborah wants Mickey. And then Becca, just let me know if you would like the Holly Hobby at 21. Okay, she said, no, thank you. No problem at all. So then, then I guess it was just Deborah. All right. Deborah just wants the Mickey. All right. We'll bring Holly Hobby back another day.
Okay, let's do it. I've got a piece of art glass here with you with a piece of tape still on the bottom. There is no
Always have.
signature to it. So I'm just calling it generically art glass. He is a figural piece of art glass with some kind of like tutti frutti effect to it. But it is our clear glass frog, and he does have his little brass crown on there. So it is the frog prince, of
Aw.
course. No chips, no cracks to him. He's just a sweet little figurine. We're going to start him at 15. If, of course, anybody is interested, like I said, there's no signature down here on his booty.
He's
So you
neat.
can again see that tutti frutti effect in here through it. Ribbity ribbit. That's right, Karen. Use him as a paperweight if you would like, or just as a cute little figural piece. 4.5 inches tall at his tallest point. At his tallest point, which is actually his little eyeball right over here. He's a little wonky-eyed. Hey, boys and girls. So like I said, I'm calling him Artist Glass. He does have applied feet. His eyes are applied, as are his little handsies down here. Just a sweet little figural piece. I just thought he was cute, charming, very obviously super fairy tale. I love the clear glass, but I'm not going to lie to you. It is, oh, look at my eye. Ooh, that's trippy.
He'd be cute if you had like a big plant. I think he'd be cute like sitting next to your plant. I don't know why. That just popped in my brain. Ah!
Hey, boys and girls,
He's got a
how are y'all
mouth.
doing out there? Ribbit, 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 ribbity, ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. All right, enough of it. Suzanne is in it at 17. Again, 4.5 inches at his tallest, with a little bit of that tutti frutti mixed inside there. Let's go ahead and start your countdown. And again, the crown is, let's see if I can get it. The crown is glued on, and that is a metal on there, okay? So applied hands, feet, eyes, and arms. All right, let's do the countdown for you. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10,
Thanks.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Yeah, glass frog next to your flower frog, your glass flower frogs.
All right, so Suzanne's got a bid
Ooh,
of 23, and there's the bid
Suzanne.
end.
Boom. Thank you, Miss Bridges. Miss Suzanne Sharp Lady. She's keeping it sharp. You're getting frog prints here at 23. And you're safe kissing this one, of course.
Yeah, yeah,
No warts.
no. All right, my next item, I'm starting this at $75. I paid up for this. I'm glad.
Get it.
I think maybe Jay, you're still here. But this is great. It is. I've held on to it for a little while, and I'm like, today's the day. I'm just going to try to sell it today. This is a beautiful Fenton urn. It is painted black, and it's hand painted with these flowers on it. And here we've got the little like what is that? Like a little laurel all the way around it. And then we have that repeating pattern right around the top. This is it has the Fenton sticker. And on the bottom, well, you can see the original price was $95. So I'm starting at lower than what it originally sold for. But it says it's hand painted by, I think it's, oh gosh, it's 2007, but I can't make out. Something something. But the cool part about, and it is shiny glass on the inside. So it's a matte finish on the urn itself, and then it's, shiny on the inside. And then we've got the little lid here. It's in excellent condition. Needry. Where'd you go? But this glows. The lid is a custard, and it glows like the dickens. The only part on the urn that glows is the lid. So the lid is custard glass, and it does glow. You can see that glow on the black there, how that's glowing. It does. It glows like the dickens. So this is a beautiful piece in a Fenton. It's different because it's not, it's a matte finish. And so it's ebony satin with a custard satin lid. I've never seen this before. I did pay up for it because I thought it was just different for a Fenton piece. So that's why I have it starting. Actually, I have it starting what I paid for it. That's what I paid
Can we
for it.
can we get a close up on that flower? I mean, that black with that flower, it's so like
Yeah.
that black and that green. It's so deco, but it's totally not with that painting. It's
Yeah, it
gorgeous.
really is. And like the green and that black, I think look great together. Yeah, right, Brooke? I know. It's listed right now for $389 on eBay. So if you take a screenshot of this right now and you can do a Google image search, but keep in mind that Google Images will tell you what things are listed for, not what they sold for. But it's not something that I've seen. Ebony satin. All right, Patty Rose has a bid of 75. Sean came in with a bid of 80, but the flowers are all hand painted. You can see the brush strokes. You can see the inside of that flower, how lovely that is. And it's like a peach and white. So the color contrasts on this, I think, are nice. And that custard satin lid. And we've all seen the custard fairy lamps made by Fenton. So it glows in that same way that those custard fairy lamps glows. And you can see on that black, that green coming through. It was part of a special line. And the line was pretty bougie and fancy. I don't know how many of them. I've not seen this before. That's why when I saw it come up in the auction, and it was a physical auction here that I went to, I just thought it was just different. That's why I liked it. All right. So Patty has a bid of 85, and let's go ahead and start counting down. Yeah, it doesn't have a seal on it, but you could put whatever you want to in here. Ooh. You could put some, you could put Uncle Charles in here if he'd like to hang around. All right, let's go ahead and start counting down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Bid end. Uncle Chuck? Yeah, Uncle Chuck isn't worthy of such a nice piece. Yeah, I think it's beautiful. And if you didn't want that flower, you can just turn it around and it would be great for like spooky time display too. All right, there is the bid in. All right, Patty Rose, it's coming to you for $85. Woo! Careful, Misty. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. Oh, wait, Patty Rose. Gosh darn it.
There's more.
There's more. Let me write your name down. Patty, you get the next giveaway. And that is, I had a couple of these left, Patty. It's your lucky day. All right. We've got another one of my little projects on the wood.
Oh, get it?
Love. And then you get a holographic sticker. You get a black light keychain. And you will get a couple of vintage Valentine postcards. Thank you so very much.
I got a set of salt and pepper shakers here for you, and I love them. They're adorable. I'm going to start them at, look at their little, yeah, that's right. We're going to start them at $20. They are the Huggies. They are the Vantelligin Huggy shakers. You all know and love them. I think the Huggy Bears, I think we all have seen the Huggy Bears. These little ones are little ducklings that are hugging. I can't. There's no chips. There's no cracks on them. They're that nice chunky ceramic that Vantelligin does. They both on their booty here have the Vantelligin on them. The copyright, of course, very typical to it. Neither has the cork to it. So I do want to let you know about that. There is this weird thing. It's underneath the glaze. So it's like a dimple to the ceramic. It obviously was painted and glazed over, so it is a manufacturer flaw. I do want to bring your attention to it. The ducklings are just the sweetest little thing. I can't, They're hugging
They're
ducklings that are
adorable.
salt and pepper
And
shakers.
if you research the story, the history of the Van Telligent
Oh,
Shakers,
geez.
it's another woman-owned business. She started her own company after her son passed away. It's a really cool story to look up the history about those two.
We're in love. Yes, we are. And they always have their little eyelids down. It's just, there's so many, and they're all so stinking cute.
I've not
So
seen
I
these
just,
before.
I know. I found like the Mary and the Lamb, hard to get one. The little inchworms, again, harder to get ones. But this is the first time I've come across the duckies, so I was really excited
Very
to get
cute.
them. So a name that we're familiar with, a company we're familiar with, but something just a little bit different. All right, Miss Ruthie B. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, everyone, for your bids. Ruthie's got it at 32, and they measure approximately 3.5 inches tall. Oh, well, look at there is a cork there, but it's obviously
Floating around.
his is completely gone, but his is still in there. So let's do the countdown for you. So here we go: 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid N. Vantelligent. Vantel in
Tellig.
Gen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, Sherry ain't playing around.
I've never seen these before.
Thank you, Sherry. There is our bid end. Thank you, Miss Bree. All right, Miss Sherry just threw it down with her bid of 46 for the Ducky Shakers. Sherry, congratulations and thank you. But Sherry, to go along with your duckies, you're going to get the hand painted Russian egg here. This is a
Ooh,
wood one. All right, so you do get your little egg to be included. Great for your Easter non conventional kind of Easter, but beautiful colors. Again, wooden hand
lovely.
painted Russian egg is coming free with your duckies. Thank you.
All right, my next item, I'm starting at $18. I love these books. Oh my gosh. Okay, you're going to get both of them.
Ooh.
You're going to get both of them. So these are from Saffield Publishing Company, 1943, and they are little coloring books, but I like to play aviator. All right. Now, they've not been colored in and there's no words. So you can make up your own story, which is what, if you have young children and they want you to read this really long book, they don't know how to read yet. You make up your own story. You're not reading the pages because it takes too long. But you can see this little aviator, he's going away and he's always got his girlfriends. So look at her. She's a stewardess on the international airways. And then we've got the little boy. He has his little trike. He's basically pretending to be a soldier. There are a couple. There's the old airport or airline hangar. This one's my favorite in this book. There's the air raid shelter. They're in the air raid. Look, quiet, please. They got their crackers. They got all their supplies down on the air raid shelter. And then he's got his V for Victory sweater on. And then they're playing airplanes. I don't know. She's
Bye,
like,
Ellen.
oh, bye, Ellen. She's like, get away from me, weirdo, with your umbrella. Get back. And then the last page in this one is, he's earned his wings. So that is, I like to play aviator. The next one is I like to play soldier. It's also from 1943. So these are all World War II era. This one has some great, look, he's guarding the chickens. His little gun. He's got his flashlight. And then here they're in their band. And look, she's working for the Red Cross. She's knitting things for the soldiers. And then here he is looking in the mirror, looking so dandy. They're having a little party for the USO. I just love these. He's, I guess, in charge of these guys. Then she's working for the Red Cross, and she's got her little dolly and a splint in the bed. This next one's my favorite. He's got his little tank here. Look, he's going around door to door passing out a gas mask. Got to be safe. I like that one. He's a home guard. And then, it's just World War II era soldier things. I love these. I think that they're great. But if there isn't any interest in these right now, I will put them aside. I think that they're fabulous. I think they make a great display. If you like to do like a military display for Veterans Day or for the 4th of July, but these are really, really fabulous. Never been colored in. All right, I'm going to set them aside and we were going to go to back to Michael.
Alrighty, guys, it's paperweight time again. Now, this one is very much done in the style of St. Clair. There's no chips, there's no cracks, there's no damage. Isn't that a weird color
That
combination? But it really
color.
works. The
Yeah.
red with that. Now, I don't know how it's reading for you at home. In real life, it's going to read Robin Eggs blue, Tiffany blue
Yeah.
is the color, but it's not, there's no St. Clair stamp on it. So I can't say it's St. Clair in style, but gosh darn, if it doesn't look like one of theirs. I'll start it at 15. Look at the bubble
I
right
love
in the
that
middle of the
color together.
flowers. I love that. I love that little bubble right in the middle. But of course, each of like your lilies here has the Bulicante, and then we do have more bubbles running around. I know the bubbles are really, and I don't know. It's just the little things again
Yeah,
that
I
you
agree.
see in
I
those
think that if it was St.
paperweights.
Clair, it would be it. They always marked theirs, so it would be marked St. Clair.
Mm, I don't know, but they really did it in that
I
style.
love that one. That
The
was
measurement, this one's a 3-inch tall paperweight, 3-inch tall paperweight, right? So bubbles are great, colors are great, great form to it. It's done very well, I will say that, no matter who made it. Again, bought it on aesthetic, really enjoyed it. All right, sash is in it, steel is in it. Ladies, thank you so much for the bid. Ooh, next to some coral. You are
oh
right. It
yeah.
is very tropical. Almost dropped it, but almost does not count. Up close and personal, shortly. Alrighty, guys. So 3 inches tall, St. Clair in style, but not in name. Steel's got it at 18, and let's go ahead and start your countdown. So here we go, guys. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Bubble.
That's great. I love
Sash,
this.
you got your 19. Sasha's got her just in case.
That color combination is everything.
It's different. It really is different. I hit a lag. Bam.
Right.
There is our bid end. Steel, your just in case of 24 came in right after the bid end. Thank you very much. But congratulations and thank you, Sash. You were getting your beautiful paperweight here at $19. Thank you, lady.
Beauty, beauty, beauty. All right. My next item, I am going to start at $30. And it is a lovely piece of Weller. And one of my favorite designs is the clematis in Weller. I love the green and the pink together, and the inside of that little flower there is yellow. This is in excellent condition. It is a legit old piece of, did I say Weller? I meant Roseville. Roseville. I even wrote down Weller. Good grief.
Whaler.
Roseville. And it's nice because on this side we have the two flowers, and then on this side we just have the one. But it has this great art deco with this there. It's in lovely condition. You can see there on the inside there aren't any chips or cracks around the rim at all, and there's no chips or dings on the handle, which is something that you see a lot sometimes. And sometimes the antique mall still want a great price, big old price for them if they got little chips on them. The bottom of this one is Roseville, USA, and it says 106-7 on the bottom. Great for spring, and I love the pink and the green together. So it's just a piece that I really, really like. All right, so I see Steel Whisper is in at 33. I agree. Yeah, Brooke, you can have the different designs of Roseville. And honestly, you could have Roseville mixed in with Weller, and they all are very complementary of one another, I think. All right, so steel is in at 33. Nancy, I see you are in at 35. This is 7.5 inches tall. And like I said, we've got the single flower with a little bud right there on one side. And on the other side, you've got your double flower. Let me show you a little bit close up too. It's a beautiful piece of American made pottery. And it goes with just about anything. All right, KBEE is in at 41. Nancy's in at 42. I'm going to go ahead and start counting it down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Thank you, Mike. I see you at 50. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Ever since I got that iPad, every time I say certain words, it starts talking to me in a woman's voice. Oh, I caught a ghost on camera. I didn't. Michael knows. I did when we went on a ghost tour. Anyway, that's a story for another day. All right. KBEE had a just in case of 62. Nancy had the high bid of 56. KB had that just in case of 62. So KB, this is coming to you for $57. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it.
Alrighty, guys. If one set of hug shakers is not enough for you, because it never is, I've got another one for you. And yes, it is another Vintelligent set. Now, these are stamped on the bottom. Neither have their corks, nor are they shaking around on the interior. These guys, I will start also at 20. There's no chips, there's no cracks. These guys, I know, Sherry, you got your set last night. You said from Bill. Well, guess what? We've got another set, and it is the bunnies.
Cute.
I just stop it. The same vendor had the bunnies as well as the duckies. I mean, to have all of these little hugging animals in a display is just it. You have the bears. Oh, the mermaid and the sailor is also another set, but they're just so sweet and sassy too. I will say that. They're just adorable. I love them. I know it's all about the faces. It's a super soft sculpt. The arms are almost identical on every single set. And they've just got a little bit of pink blushing. They've got their black little tails here with a little bit of the white exposed. And the holes are on the sides of their heads. Okay. So you can't, I mean, I guess you could, but then you just kind of see the back of their embrace with the holes, but the front you get full on display. 4 inches tall on these guys. They measure 4 inches tall, and of course that's to the tips of their little bunny ears.
There is a mermaid one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I sold the mermaid. Yeah, there's a mermaid, and she's hugging a sailor.
Mm-hmm.
This is who she's hugging. So it's a mermaid and a sailor.
Now,
And
Michael,
her
are
little
those
booties.
yellow or are they white?
These are white. These are white. So this is what is it reading yellow? My light might be.
No, but I know
So,
that I've seen them in yellow too, but I know sometimes the camera.
oh yeah. Yep. These are the white ones. So they're just do a little
Yep.
bit of contrast for it. Yep. All right. So Miss Ruthie B is in it at 30. Miss Nancy's in it at 33. Ladies, thank you for your bids. We appreciate it. And let's go ahead and start the countdown. Again, Vintelligent Bunny Hug is, I guess, technically the real name because it does say Bunny Hug down there. Let's do your countdown. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Buddha belly.
I was getting ready to say that. I was like, look at the puppies. They're hugging, they're touching the ground.
Buddha belly. Thank you, Ruthie. Got you at 35. Nancy's at 38.
There's the bid end.
There's the bid end. Thank you, Bree. Ladies, thank you so much.
Okay.
Nancy, thank you and congratulations. You're getting your bunny hug at $38. Thank you, lady.
Those are great. All right, my next item, I'm going to start at $12 choice. I hope that there are some book loving people in here today because I got a couple book options today. So this first one is from 1946, and it is and this is going to be choice, the Animal Picture Book. And this is it is a Merrill company, and it has the illustrator is, gosh, does it say on the?
Hey, Val.
It doesn't doesn't say. Hi, Val. It doesn't say who the illustrator is, but we've got the price on the inside that I need to erase out. So we do have that. Let me erase that out real quick. Luckily, they wrote it in pencil. So we've got, the little calf and the horse. Oh, look at the kitties and the puppy. Just different animals. The ducklings and the rooster. The pig and the goat. And it has like all around them what like the pigs say. If he played tag, he might be thinner, but he won't run except for dinner. True.
Misty, just to interrupt, but I just want to say, like, Melissa, hello, welcome. John, hello, welcome. I don't know what's going on out there, but we're getting all kinds of new viewers today. You guys, thank you so much for showing up. We really do appreciate it.
We do appreciate it, you guys. Bunny, and a goose. Oil on his feathers keeps him afloat. He sails on the water like a toy boat. But the front and back are the same. That's in really good condition. This one's probably my favorite one because it's very much a Ruthie Newton style. That's not the illustrator. The illustrator is Milo Winter, but very, very similar. And look at that old Christmas seal on there from 1937. This book is dated 1935. So this one's a little bit older. But look at that bunny. He's gonna have some fun. So this one is Milo Winter and Rhymes by Rowena Bennett, and they're both in really nice condition. This one has more of like that canvas page to it, but we've got D is a dog with a waggedy tail. See how he works with a shovel and pail. G is for games. H is for hoe. H is for hoe. Hoes digging the weeds after the farmer planted the seeds. J is for jam. Sometimes it's kind of fun to see what the letters stand for because, oh, look at the pig. P is for pig, all snorty and fat. Who ever heard of a pig with a hat? Look at the squirrels. Also for skates and squirrels. T is for toys. W is for water. V is for vase. Z is for zipper. But also front and the back. I don't know. I just love these. They make a great display. All right, Glowy Girl. Oh, Kennedy's Castle's bidding on one of my... Val, I opened up my nun today. Thank you. I got her. All right, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid and you know what? I'm going to do an experiment too because I have my Whatnot sale at 5 o'clock. I'm going to take those Holly Hobby sheets over to Whatnot and see if they sell over there. See if they sell over on Whatnot, y'all. All right. It says Roseville, but hearing books. Ooh, my favorite finds. You might need to leave and then come back. All right. So Gloria had a just in case of 25. Glowy Girl had a just in case of 29. So for $26, Glowy, do you want... I think I did ABC 1935 or 1946 picture book. Thanks, John. Glowy wants ABCs. That was at 26. 26 Glowy. So that one goes to Glowy. And then animal ABCs would be... who was it? Gloria at 25. Are you interested in animal ABCs or animal picture book? So just let me know. And then if Gloria wants to pass, then the next would be Kennedy's Castle at 20. Oh, Gloria said yes. All right, Gloria, it's coming to you for 25. Thank you so very much.
All right. Well, you know what? Again, we didn't coordinate or plan or anything like that. So let's just keep it as consistent as we can. I've got to really listen. This book is, let me make sure I give you the right. I think I can do the math on this one really quick.
Oh, boy.
It's easy math.
But is
Maybe
it
I can't.
easy? Is any math easy? I don't know.
31. It's
Asking the
over.
got mad at
This
me.
book, are you ready for it? This book is over 90 years old.
What?
This book is over 90 years old and it's a paper, but there's no rips to it. Like, stop.
Oh, aw. Birds.
Listen, birds for sale. Okay.
Birds.
So this book is absolutely amazing. We have a copyright of 1931 in Roman numerals, might I add, right there. And it's also an inscription right up here. It says, to Dick from Uncle Bob and Aunt Elise, 1931. So Fern Beasel Pete is our illustrator. Okay. It is full color illustrations and it is all these birds. I am starting this book off at $20. Okay. So first book or first bird that we see is the oh my Lord, it's that time. Is the Baltimore Oriole. These colors are so bright and vibrant. It's not a huge book, but I'm telling you what, Miss Fern's illustrations are insane. Look at this. They are so bright and crisp. What is this bird? It's the barn swallow. Okay. Next page, we've got this little one here on like the little clover or thistle. Look at how tiny. It's
Aw.
the yellow warbler. I can't read
Wobbler.
either.
Warbler.
Next page. Oh, we've got a classic there, you guys, in the strawberry field, the wild strawberries there.
Oh.
We've got, of course, our blue jay. And
Blue
look, all of the
jay.
pages have the little nest illustrations on it. We've got, of course, our classic robins. He's got a little something something there to eat. Is that a robin? Yep, it is the robin. Like it's in just such good condition. Oh, classic there in the pine tree, our cardinals.
I
Look at
don't
this guy. He's got his protein for the day. Yes, he does. He is the belted kingfisher. He's not just any old kingfisher.
he's
He's
wearing
the
his belt, keeping
belted.
his pants on.
Oh, look, we got a little hummingbird. Yeah, we do. Look at
Aw.
that. And there's a little one chilling. We've got this little one here. Oh, what are you advertising, little one? We've got the house wren. Sassy. We're almost at the end. And then we've got our two here. I don't know who these two are. This is the bobolink. Sure. Never heard of that one before. It's just their beautiful illustrations. Again, 1931. We've got the bluebird.
It's a bluebird of
And
happiness.
last one, you guys, is bam. We've got the red-headed woodpecker. No relation, of course, to Woody. So 1931, again, our illustrator is Fern
Diesel.
Beasel. I could be Pete with the inscription at the top. Otherwise, just beautiful condition. And the front and the back are the same. Thank you guys for the bids. Donna is in it at 25. I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. I'll give you a quick measurement. Didn't do that. It's 13 inches long by 10.5 inches wide. So let's do it.
Ooh.
It's a big one. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11,
She did a
10,
lot of.
9, do what?
I'll
8,
tell you afterward.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Fern
The only
Beasel,
thing I can.
she did a lot of illustrations for those Jack and Jill magazines back in the 30s and 40s.
Okay. So there is a version of this that is hardbound. This is the only paper one that you're going to find. So there's no other listings for this particular. Again, there's a different one, but it's a hardback. But there are none of these paperbacks out there.
Thank you.
Hey, Kimmy, get it. Alrighty, Miss Bree, thank you for that bid. And Donna had high bid at 25. However, Denise came in with that just in case of 27. So, lady, bless.
Sorry, I tried to
So
mute those and I just.
you're fine. So we got Denise is in it at 26. Thank you, Denise. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Kimmy. Yeah, I know. And it was so sweet of Danny to give us a shout out. We do appreciate that. But welcome, Kimmy. We do these sales every
Oh,
Tuesday. Every Tuesday.
thank you, Danny.
All right. So I have a couple more books. And you're going to get both of these books. We have, and I have some pictures marked. At Home and Away and In City and Country. And I'm going to start them at $15. Thank you for the blesses. Starting at $15 for both. Again, I like to pair up books. And so the coloring with these, I think, are nice. That pink and green. So At Home and Away, they're both from 1935/1940. So the latest copyright date is 1940. But I love this picture. Look, those kids are telling her something, and she's like, yeah,
Whatever,
sure.
Jane.
Yeah. So this is Nancy and Tom. So Nancy and Tom and mother and dad are the characters of the story. I look at the moon peeking in, and we've got the bear and the little girl and her dog. So they're just little readers. I would say these are probably third grade reader. You can see they've got the steamship. So this is one of the books. And I like books like this that have graphics on the hardback itself. So we've got little Nancy in the swing, and we've got Tom here shooing away an airplane. All right. Bye, Sally. And then the green one is In City and Country. And we've got, I think this is also Tom and Nancy. Yes, also Tom and Nancy. But look, the postman's coming with gifts for Tom and Nancy. But it's just their adventures. So I think that these would be like periodically throughout the school year. When they would finish one, they would get the next edition. So we've got garden stories. So they're separated into sections, but lots of colorful pictures in here. And honestly, they're going to see the school nurse. And when you read these to kids, they're really, really surprised at the stories and the illustrations. I know that when I was little and I would read these stories, I was always mesmerized. They would kind of take you back in time a little bit. So I don't know. I really like them. I really like the readers, and they got great pictures in them. All right. If there's no interest in these readers, I'm going to have some more coming up soon. Makes me a little nervous, but I will set them aside and we'll sell them another day. All right, Michael.
All right, so the next piece almost didn't make it to sale, but we got it for you. I'm going to start this one off at $35.
Got it.
It's another Fenton fairy lamp, but it is in a clear satin glass. The lamp itself measures 5 1/4 inches. So again, it's a smaller one, but not the smallest, of course, that were made. Now, no chips, no cracks. There is a Fenton stamp to this piece. You can see there is a mold mark. So it is an embossed, it's like a field strawberry with an inverted diamond point effect to the strawberries. So again, that pattern you actually don't feel in the interior of the glass. Isn't that lovely? Let's take a look at the shade so you can get a better look. Strawberry pattern. It's like that wild strawberry. So you've got the leaves and the little flowers. They are luscious, right? So beautiful satin, a beautiful glow when you put a candle in there. We'll take a look here. The Fenton mark is right, well, let's see, ish. It's right there in the middle. I don't know how well it's coming on. The velvet crystal inverted strawberry. Come on, Fenton, give us a few more words, why don't you? It's a beautiful pattern. It's very farmhouse, very country. But I think also too, if you kind of like that shabby chic, this pattern is going to play in well with it. Now, this is totally random, but I am going to be including it in your whoever gets it. This isn't one of the free items. I plan on doing that. So, Yankee Candle, bless them all. They thought they would get bougie and they made these candle rings for you to put on top of your candle to kind of dress up your candle because the label on it is super bougie. So adding this obviously does so much for it. But it's like it's a metal and a brass finish. Okay. But this sits perfectly in there to give you a little bit more of an elevated effect to your fairy lamp, and it sits in there good. So it's not going to be like weeble wobbling around on you, but I just think it gives it a little bit more fancier effect. Richard actually is the one that put it together. I'm not going to lie, credit where credit is due. So you're going to get the whole shebang here. Again, this is Yankee Candle, but it's all about the Fenton fairy lamp here. So Miss Becca is in it at 47. You guys, thank you so much for your bids. Do appreciate it. Lamp is 5 1/4. No chips, no cracks. We're all about the elevation and always, always. Let's do your countdown. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. And I'm telling you, the clear, and as Misty says also, the amber, they give a really
They
warm,
do.
homey effect to the glass. Linda D. Up, Becca. But Becca had the first 55. Oh,
Good.
there is our bid. And you guys, thank you so much for your bids. Really do appreciate it. Becca had the first just in case of 55. Becca, congratulations, lady. You're getting your little sun up here at $55. Thank you so much.
All right. So my next item is going to be choice. Oh, I didn't put this. I am starting them at $20 choice. I didn't put in
Get it.
choice, but it is choice. So one of them is vintage and one of them is borderline vintage. But the first one is they're the purses. So this is a vintage hand-tooled leather purse that has the hand-painted flowers and weeds on it, flowers and greenery on it. And it's got the little wooden dowel. Okay, there we go. I was like, can I get that out? So here we've got the little wooden dowel that you pierce your purse with. And then that's what makes it clasp. So there is the inside of it. I would say, like, if you were going to use this, I would probably oil it a little bit, but I'm going to leave that up to you. It is still pretty supple. It's not like I have seen these vintage purses that are very, very dry. So this one's choice number 1. It's marked Mexico there on the bottom. And then choice number 2 is the Patricia Nash purse. The Patricia Nash, this is a really expensive purse. If you know anything about Patricia Nash, you know that these sell for quite a bit of money. We've got the little sort of like, I don't want to say an applique, but there's like little leather applied florals to it. And then the flowers here are black and green and a little bit of yellow. So you open it up and it's a crossbody purse. We've got a couple little pockets here for your phones, a lot of interior pockets as well as this exterior pocket with a magnetic snap. It does have a adjustable strap on it, so you could wear it as a crossbody. But this is going to be a choice. Again, something very different than what I normally bring, but things that I did have, and I wanted to go ahead and try to see if there's any interest in them. So both leather purses. This one is hand-tooled, made in Mexico. And this one is more modern Patricia Nash crossbody. All right, Kyle, I see you're in at 38. And I'm going to go ahead and Shannon's in at 40. I'm going to go ahead and start counting them down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Susan K is in at 46. Kyle's in at, Kyle was in at, Amy Pappas is in at 50. Shannon is in at 55. Nikki has a just in case of 57. Barb jumped in there just in case of. All right, let me look at the bid in. Okay, so Susan K. All right, so I see we have Shannon Mumper. I'm going to assume that was a just in case of 58. But Amy came in with a just in case of 65. So Amy at $59, are you interested in the Patricia Nash or the hand tooled? So just let me know, Amy. And then Shannon, you are back up at 58.
Well, Shannon clarified she's at 55, so technically the
Oh, okay.
backup is going to be Susan K.
Susan K. Okay. So just let me know, Amy, which one you would like, the Patricia Nash or the hand tooled. Good morning, just a viewer. Just waiting on you, Amy. Patricia. So at 59, Amy gets the Patricia. Right. That's right. Yeah.
Yep, 59. Amy Pappas. Hey, lady, hey.
And then for the next was it Shannon?
Susan K.
Susan K.
Susan K.
Susan K at 58. Were you interested? You can say no if you wanted the Susan Ash in the vintage hand tooled leather shoulder bag. And if you pass, Susan, then Shannon
Shannon at 55.
55. So just let me know. Susan passed. No problem at all. So Shannon, were you interested in this one at 55? And then if not, then
Oh, no, wait, shoot, guess what? No, it's not. Nikki Moss gets the pick at 56. That's, sorry, Nikki.
Nikki Ma. Wait,
Nikki Moss.
she gets the
Nikki,
choice of this one.
yeah, at 56, okay. Nikki.
Nikki, at 56, are you interested in this one?
Actually, I like the colors on that one, that blue and green.
I know. I like the blue with the thing. All right. No problem at all. I'm going to go up to one more person, and then it would be,
Barb.
I think that might be it. Barb. Barb, probably one of the Patricia Nash too. I'm just going to listen. If you were in one of the ones that were bidding, look and see if you were, I think, and then where you stood in the line, and let me know after Barb. After Barb, it would be Kyle at 45. So just let me know, and then we'll move on to Michael. I got you, Barb.
All right, let's do some pink depression glass. I'm gonna start. I know, pink depression, but I like this piece. Gosh darn it! I'm going to start it off at $20 if anybody is interested. It is and this is totally usable. I actually had one of these like a number of years ago. Now mine was clear, but I had this on the bedside table because I am one of those people that will wake up in the middle of the night just needing to drink water. Yeah. So there's no chips, there's no cracks. It is a pink depression. We do have it is a molded piece of glass with the floral detailing on both the glass, the tumbler here, kind of like a sunflower. You are seeing the mold, not it is not, well, I mean, you could, if you know a glass, you could turn it into whatever it is you want to turn it into. It's not my business, you know what I'm saying? But you're going to get your little craft, okay, as well as your tumbler. So what you would do with this, you typically put water or whatever you wake up in the middle of the night craving, and then you put your tumbler on the top. That way it keeps any dust, debris, the spiders from crawling in there. And you can just pour yourself a little glass of water. You don't even have to get out of bed. It is great. Kristen, I'm telling you what, if you have a guest over and this is on their bedside table, I mean, come on. Right? The cats, exactly. The
Bourbon.
dander, the fur, bourbon. Cynthia, I'm not here to judge, girl. I am not. I'm not here to judge. Okay. Or if anything else, you can certainly turn this into a beautiful floral vase if you would like. And then you even have a little coordinating matching one. So maybe you have a larger bouquet and a little accent bouquet to go along with it. So you've got the coordinating glass as well as the patterns. Again, no chips, no cracks on it. It is a pink depression with that embossed or molded floral design on there. You're seeing branches with leaves.
Poison in it too.
Or poison.
Don't
okay.
do that.
Or you just use this as the dust cover, which is probably that's what I did. You just put this on top and you just drink it right out of the bottle. I mean, no fuss, no muss. Why do all of this? Just go. It's water or bourbon. Maybe you need to if it's the bourbon. I don't know. With the glass on top, it measures 7.5 inches tall. 7.5 inches tall.
Pretty.
Again, very feminine, great for a non-traditional kind of winter decor. So I know a lot of times we think of blues, whites, clears, but this pink depression is a nice frosty pink. So putting that in with your milk glass and your lighter blues, I think makes it's a beautiful, beautiful color combination. All right, so we're at Miss Deborah is in it at 33. You guys, thank you for the bids. And let's go ahead and start your countdown. So here we go. 15, 14, your Baileys, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Wine
Oh, yeah, to
decanter.
keep the flies out, Dawn. That is a great idea, actually. Your little sangria in there, and everybody gets their own. Everybody's carrying around their own little sangria or wine or bourbon, and they got their own little cup, and then stop it. Now that's two pinkies up kind of party. Thank you, Bree, for the bid. And all right, Nicky Boss got you in it at 40. Donna Cia at 38. However, Miss Denise H came in. Becca, I see you also at 40. Denise H came in with her just in case of 41. So thank you guys and congratulations to Miss Denise H at $41. You're getting your whatever kind of liquid you want.
Right. Do you know what just popped in my brain? I'm going to have Amy's enchiladas for dinner tonight, and I haven't had it in a week.
Oh.
Sorry. Sometimes you think about what you're having for dinner and it makes you happy. Okay. So my next item is this aluminum Maid of Honor cookie jar.
Oh.
It's on aluminum. We can see we've got cookies in here, and it has a Bakelite lid or a handle on the lid. Opens up nice. It's nice and clean on the inside. The cheese, Amy's cheese enchilada. That's the only one that I really like. I'm going to start it at $18. And it is Maid of Honor on the bottom. Now, this has been used before. It does have some surface wear on it. But I visited the tortilla lady twice. And I was telling Michael there was a tortilla man. And I was like, no,
She
sir.
said no.
No, you will not do. I do not need a tortilla lad. I need the tortilla lady. So I did not buy them from him because it wasn't the same. But I had a full meal, and then I saw her, and I was like, I think I want tortillas. And Mark was like, aren't you full? Yes, but I'm getting tortillas again. It was very good. It was very good. Ruthie, don't even remind me of Girl Scout cookies, because I know that's coming up, and I can eat me tagalongs all day. All right, so Sash is in at $18. I'm going to go ahead and start counting it down. Spun aluminum Maid of Honor cookie canister. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Can you buy them? Like, Siri, stop talking to me. Can you buy them? Like, or can you just order them now?
She said, you want to make a purchase?
I'm more interested in buying them and eating them. All right. Tagalongs are the best. Oh, the fake ones are not the good, but because the fake ones have a chocolate cookie and the tagalongs have a vanilla cookie. All right.
Barb, listen, I am on board with what Barb just said. If you are jonesing, though, for a Girl Scout cookie, you can go to the Dollar General, the yellow Dollar General, and get their Girl Scout cookies. Their Thin Mints. Their Thin Mints are spot on. Sorry.
I know. Sash, that's coming to you for $18. I don't like Thin Mints. I don't like a lot of chocolate either. I like cheese.
Who is this woman? Who is this woman?
I know.
All right, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a color story. Speaking of your wintry decor, we're gonna take it into the blues and the whites predominantly for the rest of the sale. And I'm gonna start off with these two pieces. You're gonna get both. It is a set. I was gonna do choice, and I was like, no, I can't. You're going to get this set. You're getting both. It's going to be $20 if anybody is interested. They measure approximately 8.5 inches tall. This is a really interesting story. Both have this hallmark called Royal Paisley. They do both have their little Japan stickers, okay? Both. So you're going to get two, okay? You're getting both of these. Now, when I found them, I fell in love with them. Look at that blue and the white. It is a transfer pattern. Blue, white. There's a little bit of a very pale, like a canary yellow in there for a little bit of an accent. You've got that classic gold sponge paint to it. Again, 8.5 inches tall. I love these.
Beautiful.
Look at that. You're going to get both of them. Now, I found these, and I think like the next day, I found like this little bonbon tray, and I was like, oh, that matches. How cool is that? And I turned it over, and it was Lefton. And I was like, Lefton. But you know how they do, right? So little old, what is it? Royal Paisley, like whoever heard of them, right? Had this beautiful pattern, and Lefton was like, I love that so much. I'm going to go ahead and take it. And they leveraged their Lefton name to put out an identical pattern, and poor little Royal Paisley, you never heard from again. Lefton, shameful. So you're going to get both of these. I
That's
just think they're amazing. Great, again, for your winter decor, but I think that these are beautiful year-round pieces. I love that paisley effect. And of course, you're seeing your paisley with your
those are
floral. It is,
beautiful.
aren't they though? And the pattern is identical. The sculpt, right? So you've got your right here, and
Mhm.
I can't, oh, amphora. So this is your amphora vase, the two handles, okay? And
They
then
would
you've
look
got
so
your
pretty
ewer.
on a fireplace.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I just thought with beautiful dried floral in these, they would be gorgeous. So again,
Mhm.
no chips, no cracks. They are ceramic. I'm going to call them ceramic. I really, maybe they are porcelain. You know what? I am going to call them porcelain. Let me feel here. Porcelain. I'm going with porcelain. I am going with porcelain. Okay. So you do get the set. And I judge that by the color as well as the feel. Now, the perimeter here, they're rough. So it's not glazed over, and it's got that exceptionally smooth feel to it. A little bit of grit that you can feel, but it's that porcelain feel to it. All right. So again, set 8.5 inches. Let's do the countdown. So here we go: 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Yes, they are
Mhm.
actually. And that is how you come to know these. The actual, there's a company called Amphora, but it is the style of the vase. It's this two handle, typically with a thin neck. Jay, Miss Egyptian, she knows too. But that is why we call a lot of these what we call them, is because they were developed in ancient times. So amphora and your York used to typically serve wine out of. There is our bid end. Thank you, you guys, so much for your bids. Just a viewer came in at 28. However, my favorite finds with that just in case of 35. Lady, congratulations and thank you. You're getting the set for $29. Thank you. Enjoy.
Beautiful. All right, this next thing, I like this. If you like advertising, you'll like it too. I couldn't find comps on it, so we're just gonna throw it against the wall and see if it sticks. I don't know. I'm gonna start it at $18. This is these are antique. I do well, they're getting close to antique, but it is a store display. Michael will really love this. A salve. Salve. It's medicated and penetrating. So anyway, there's nothing in it. It's the store display box, but it is medicated and penetrating salve aids in relieving common colds. So basically, what would have been inside these boxes is basically like a Vicks vapor rub, but this is the store display. And you can see that when it came in just like this. It would have had, this has four, but the container itself, like the big box, would have had 1 dozen 10-cent jars of penetrating salve, manufactured by Universal Medicine in Dickens or in Chicago. And then this box comes with 4 boxes on the inside. I love the coloring on these. I think it'd be great for a Halloween to put with your Halloween displays. But look at that font and look at the graphics. It's great. The boxes are cardboard. This would have been 50 cents. They're all printed in the USA. Demand the genuine and the original. What?
I like this would like if you like your circus theme kind of stuff too, especially the top, and you can put like one down facing forward and one up and stack them. That would be so good. Like that straight, yes, see in the
Yeah.
back.
So you could do it like this with the.
These are so good. Oh my gosh.
The cool thing about them, and like I said, you're going to get all 4 boxes. And I like on the inside here, it says, Mr. Dealer, Mr. Dealer, Mr. Dealer, your good judgment in giving this display a prominent position on your counter will bring you increased sales and profits. Goods well displayed are half sold. Giving them a little bit of tips there. But then, you put them back in there. If you wanted to display them all together, you could, or, you could display them going different ways as well. That one over there and this one like that. If you wanted to display them like that as well. I don't know. I just think that I like stuff like this. And honestly, a lot of the reasons why I like things like this is like, why do we still have this? Why was this not thrown away? There is a reason why this was kept. And if you've got like a display like in your bathroom, I think with like different, tonics and stuff, I think this would another be a great little display there. And like I said, they're empty, so it's very lightweight. It's all cardboard. All right, Pummels is in at 20, and I'm going to go ahead and start counting it down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. I'm kind of confused as to why it says that large jar 10 cents, but then these boxes say 50 cents. Hey, Mr. Dealer.
Oh, because maybe they spent 10 cents and then they sold it for 50. Maybe.
That would make sense then. That would make sense. All right. So Beth Ann had a bid of 22, and then Pummels had a just in case of 30. So Pummels, this is coming to you for $23. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that you liked them too. I think that they're cool.
I'm super jello of that one. That is
They're
amazing.
neat.
Yes, it is.
Unique.
All right. So we've got, I'm bringing you some things where people are like, but really? Yeah, really. We did pink depression glass, and I'm bringing you milk glass. Yes, I am. We're going to start this one off if, of course, anybody is interested at $20. Now, this one does have its Fenton stamp on it. It is, well, it's right here above, right there. Okay.
Yep.
It is this beautiful hobnail little jar.
I love these.
I don't know what it is about this particular shape and sculpt. It's classic. It's not going out of style. It can go into, there's a piece of tape stuck on there. It's not going to go out of style. There's no chips. There's no cracks. It is white. It can go year round. It all depends on what you put it with. If you're into like the cottage, if you're into the farmhouse, this totally is going to go in there. If you have a contemporary decor, this will go in there again. It's year round. No chips, no cracks. Didn't do a measurement on this one. From the base to the top of the finial, we're at approximately 5 inches tall. 5 inches tall on that one. But I love it. These are great for the bathroom, though, too. You can put little things in there. Our diameter, and I'm going to measure it from point to point. We're at 5 1/8. 5 1/8 from point to point. Okay. Again, we've no chips, no cracks on it. I got a little orange something, little schmutz. There's a little schmutzy schmutz on there. So again, this one is, there's a piece of tape. I got the Scotch tape all
Oh
over
gosh,
this
I
thing.
live
What?
amongst the tape. These are nice though too. You guys, ladies, we know that we have a lot of jewelry, but we have like our favorite pieces that we wear time and time and time again. So like I
Mhm.
have a jewelry box that's like, a full jewelry box on a stand and everything, but I just have my handful of pieces that I wear all the time. So that would be
Mhm.
nice to put on your nightstand or your dresser just to keep like your all the time old faithful earrings, bracelets, rings in.
Well, the beauty of it is, though,
I'm
is
so far
that they
behind.
made different sizes, and this piece will be coming up so that you can put them, they're
Wait.
coordinating. Obviously, the finial
Oh,
is
wait. Okay.
different. So it's just, I love this milk glass. Like I say, I don't go for every single piece of milk glass, like, because a lot of it is common. And I know some people could argue that this is common, but whatever. I loved it and I
The,
bought it. So
I
gosh
like
darn
it.
it,
I like
got
it
it.
too.
All right, we have got Miss Sally B is in it at 33. Appreciate you, lady. And let's go ahead and start the countdown. Again, this one is stamped Benton. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I'm glad you guys are digging the milk glass and that you guys do see appreciation
Well,
in the pieces. Again, some are more common than others. It's not like I'm going to just start bringing you any old piece of milk glass, but it just has to speak to me, right?
yeah, I like it. It looks like a crown.
That it does, 100%. Thank you, Miss Brigia, for that bid, and appreciate you, Miss Sally B, lady, at $40. Huge thank you, everyone, of course, for your bids. Congratulations, Sally. It's coming to you at 40, lady. Thank you,
It's pretty. All right.
Purdy.
I'm going to start my next one at $15. This is another piece of advertisement. I just think that this is great. This is Plymouth Sea Fire. So you can shake this lightly over your fire. I would not recommend doing that. It still has stuff on the inside of it. It's like kind of hard and crusty in there, but this is, look at the graphic on that. So basically what you would do is you would shake this over your fireplace and it would create colors in your fireplace. They sell these like what you sprinkle in on bonfires. So I think it's probably about the same thing, but I don't know that I would put that in my inside of my house fire. This is from Plymouth, Massachusetts. Patent was applied for. Don't know if their patent ever got approved, but it's the same on both sides. I will say that it does have a little dent right here, but I like the colors on them, and I think that I don't know. I just liked it. You can see the teals and the reds on the logs there. Sea fire. Plymouth Sea Fire. And I cannot get this open, nor would I want to. But I don't know. I like advertisement tens, and this I liked. It had an unusual graphic on it, not something that I really see very often. That's typically what I'm drawn to when I pick up tens. You can see like the framing around that fireplace too. It's very Art Deco. I'm gonna say that this is probably from the 1930s, would be my guess. And it stands 6.5 inches tall. 6.5 inches tall. Yeah, I probably would ship it ground anyway, LaDonna, because it's light enough to. I would probably ship it ground anyway. All right. If there's no interest, oh no, Vicky, I see you, Vicky. Vicky is in at 15, and I'm going to go ahead and start counting this down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Bid end. Zoe is in at 16. And Zoe had a just in case of 20, but you didn't need it. Zoe, it's coming to you for $16. Thank you very, very much. I was worried. I didn't know if you were coming back.
No, I was eating a chocolate chip cookie,
Oh,
and
he got to thinking about Girl Scout cookies.
there it is. I am addicted to these. I'm not even.
When did they start making those again?
I don't know when they started making them, but like you can get them at Kroger's. I know that somebody else said you could get them somewhere. I can't remember. I remember we were talking about this before, but
We have a Kroger's here in Bedford. Well, it's not Kroger's, but it's owned by Kroger.
well, then maybe you can get them. They're
Oh,
like
I don't like
in
water.
like the sports drink. What?
I don't like water.
It's flavored water.
I don't like flavored water.
It's carbonated flavor. The wild cherry. That's right, Barb. Okay, let's do some blue swirl. I swear this is on here. Y'all, I'm having the hardest time locating stuff. Okay, so we're going to start this piece off. It is an Empoli brandy
Ooh,
snifter with a swirl optic. Oh, look at that. Do you see
that's
the
stunning.
swirl? And it almost looks like a thatched effect to it.
That's
No
beautiful.
chips, no cracks. Again, great for that icy winter decor. We're going to start it off at, where am I at? Oh my gosh, I just had it. Are you ready for it? $15. I said it. We're going to start her off at $15. We are at 8 and 1/4 inches tall. So it's not one of those huge ones. It's not one of the super small ones. It's kind of like that medium. So 8 and 1/4 inches tall. The interesting thing about this swirl effect is it's actually textured so that you are feeling the ribbing going around it. And it just, like I said, from the front to the back, looking through, it creates that great thatching effect to it. I'm just look at that swirl, very tornado effect, super watery. I love the Empoli glass. I think they again setting these out into the light. But oh, you can. It looks like it's clear
Beautiful.
glass. Look at that. I love, love, love it. We have no chips. We have no cracks on it. It's just a beautiful piece of mid-century glass. Okay. Check it out.
It's
You can put
pretty.
stuff in it, you can leave them blank, but I've never seen this swirl pattern before, so I definitely wanted to snatch that one up and bring it to you guys. So, very classic. I don't want to call it a colonial blue. I don't think it's as deep as like the colonial blue. It's a little bit lighter, but it's close to it. It's got its toe on the line there, right?
Yeah.
All right, so Miss O to be me 2 is in it at 16. Thank you, lady, for the bid. Do appreciate it. And again, we are at 8 and 1/4 inches tall. Let's go ahead and start your countdown. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Hi,
Just a
Diane.
hello, hello. Just a really unusual
Mm-hmm.
pattern to it. I loved it. Thank you, my favorite finds. Got you just in case of 20. Oh, it's got a cold poke.
Oh, Kyle, you're just in case, or your
Oh,
bid came right after the bid end.
sure did. Yep. Appreciate you, lady. Really, truly do. However, at 17, my favorite finds, a thank you and a congratulations. It's coming to ya, lady, at 17. Thank you.
Beautiful. All right, my next item, I'm starting at $65, and it is this one is made by Fenton. It is my carnival glass, and it
Ooh.
is in amethyst. Oh gosh, let's see if I can. Oh, is that
It's
gonna
a
work?
big one.
Is that gonna work? Nope, it's not. It is amethyst. So the base color of the glass is a purple or amethyst, but you can't really tell that because of the lighting is horrible. And this is Fenton because thank God it's marked Fenton on the bottom. So there we go. This is Fenton, and this one is 15 inches tall. It is a beautiful carnival glass vase with that amethyst base glass there on the bottom. It's in excellent condition. There's no chips, cracks, or flaws on it. You can see that iridescent sheen on it is gorgeous. It really, really is. I see. I really like carnival glass. I used to really not, but it's grown on me with that great oil slick. It has a lot of interest to it. So you can look at it from all different directions and you're going to get a different color that you're going to see. You can see greens, you can see purples, you can see a little bit of reds, a little bit of yellows, a little bit of oranges in the carnival glass. It is a beautiful piece. And I love the crimping around the mouth of it. And I like that right here, we've got like a little piece that's like still kind of fused together right there. A little fused together, but it is stored. I wish you could see, because like when I'm looking through it right now and I see my ring light, I can see that purple through it. It's so pretty. It's beautiful. And it's in excellent condition. No chips or cracks on it. All right, KBEE, I see you're in at 70. Oh, there's Jay. It's marked on the bottom. It's marked on the bottom. It's the revival. Yeah, it's marked on the bottom. Girl, I wish it was the night. If it was the 1910s, I probably wouldn't be selling it. I probably would be keeping it. All right. So Mike is in at 100, and let's go ahead and start counting it down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. I did take this home and I had it displayed in my home for a little while. And I do that sometimes. I'll bring it home and display it for a little while, and then I'll bring it to the sale. Mike is in at 100, and let's say bid end. All right, Mike, thank you so much. It is coming to you. I'm going to put it back here for $100. Thank you so very much. Oh, wait, Mike. Wait, Mike. Wait. You win the next giveaway. You write your name down. Mike, you win a black light keychain. You win a holographic sticker. You win a couple of antique and vintage, I keep saying Halloween, Valentine's Day postcards. And this is a reproduction vintage Valentine's on like a little cardboard, little ornament. So you will get that as well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it.
Alrighty, guys, we are down to our last 7 items. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Danny, thank you again for the shout out. Really do appreciate that. Thank you guys to all of the new viewers. I hope you guys are having a good time. We've got some good stuff still coming up for you. And tomorrow, let's start with today at 5 p.m. right after this sale. You can go check this one out right here. Thrifter Junker Misty over on Whatnot at 5 p.m. Eastern. She's going to be having her Whatnot sale, so do go check her out there. Please. And of course, tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern, I will be having a solo sale back here on YouTube. The Cult of
on your
Vintage.
Channel, though.
Yes, and the Cult of Vintage back here again on YouTube at 1 p.m. So let's do it. What piece did I just sell? I don't remember. The blue.
The blue and
I told you we were going to keep it icy. Now this piece is a little bit fancier, okay? We do have another piece of Fenton. This is, again, in the milk glass. However, this one is not stamped. So we, again, know it is 1970 or earlier. It is approximately 8 inches tall with no chips, no cracks. I love this one. I've had the larger one. I can't remember how big the larger one is, but this is a solid piece of milk glass. We're going to start this one off at 25. Again, 25. It is Fenton unstamped, no chips, no cracks. I love the beaded finial on the top of this one. Like I said, I know it's milk glass and not all milk glass.
It's like a thistle.
Very like a little bud. Yes. Yeah. So we have no chips, no cracks. The hobnail on the lid is much smoother. So it's rounded out. Whereas on the base, you've got those vintage hobnails, so they're much more pointier. It's a great hand massager or foot massager. Who am I? Again, I don't judge what you do with your vintage in the privacy of your own home, so long as you're not hurting yourself or others, have at it. I just love the ruffled effect detail. Again, very They're 5.5, then 7.5, then 8.5. What did I say this one was? Because I know that I had a bigger one than this. It was beastie. This one's a 7.5. Maybe I did. Okay, so this is the 7.5. I did say approximately. Um, so I did have the 8.5 inch one then, but I love this collection. And again, they're
They look
great
good together.
stacked.
Yeah.
Exactly. If you have them, again, great for your winter decor. You've got again that blue and the white. Set it with your clear Fenton gloss if you have it. Okay. Or if you are a lover of the pastels, set it with that pink depression glass. I'm telling you, to give you a beautiful elevated look to it. All right. So we got Miss Sean is in it at 25. Lady, thank you so much for the bid. Do appreciate you. And let's go ahead and start the countdown. No chips, no cracks. Pre-Fenton stamp, but it is Fenton. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Ooh, Nancy's wanting the pair. Is it?
Oh,
Did you get the other one?
they look real. No, Sally ended up
Oh,
getting.
Sally.
Oh, Wolf sister. Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh. Oh, oh, oh. Miss
Oh,
Sally. Oh, pew pew. Thank you, Bree, for the bid end. Do appreciate you, lady. Sally, lady, right before that bid end. Congratulations. Thank you, everyone. But congratulations, Sally. You're getting your Fenton canister here at $37.
did you check to
Appreciate it.
see if those glows? Because sometimes those
They
older
don't.
ones, okay. Because man, I've seen it before,
I
and it's
did,
like,
but these do not.
you guys, I
What?
my I in my sale on whatnot, I found a little purple amethyst picture that was like, it's just purple. It's purple. It glows green, and it's so magical. It's gonna be for sale. Okay. I was amazed. I was amazed. I didn't think that it glowed. Okay, I have it, and I put some lights in here, but my next item is this beautiful Bohemia glass. This is made in the Czech. Well, it was made in the Czech Republic.
Ooh,
It's crystal. It's beautiful. Let me take the lights out, but I just wanted to show you.
stop.
Yeah, it's lovely. So let me take the lights out. So here we
It's
have.
the dark crystal.
Ah, where's the
Skeksis.
So here we have the
Yes.
Bohemia glass sticker on the bottom. And this is crystal. You hear that?
Ooh,
But it looks like a big berry, doesn't it?
it does.
So like Fenton, it's got the hobnail.
Ooh, love
And then
that.
we have the lid. And the cool thing about the lid is that the little finial right here. Let me put my starting price. I'm starting at 25. The little finial part is clear, and then it bleeds into this cranberry. So, and it's in excellent condition. It does not have any chips, cracks, or flaws on it. And when you look at the hobbies on them, like towards the bottom,
Biscuit.
sometimes they look like they are clear glass, but they are this beautiful cranberry. It's so pretty, right? It is. It's beautiful. Yep. Connie knows. Connie knows, don't you, Connie? All right. KBEE is in at 30. I love it. I love it a lot. And again, you can put your candies inside there. I'd be very careful when you're washing it because you want to keep that little sticker on there. So I think that it looks nice if you just put a light source in there. And I got these at Dollar Tree. And you just put a little light in here or a battery operated candle, and you have a really nice statement piece there. All right, Mike is in at 40. KBEE is in at 41. So let's go ahead and start counting it down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10 is 7 inches tall with the lid. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. The light inside it does look nice, but if you're putting it close to a light source, like the natural sunlight, I think would be really lovely with it as well. It is pretty. All right. So Mike has the first bid of 50. So Mike, this is coming to you as well for $50. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. Oh, I just lost my chat. There we go. Thanks, Mike.
Alrighty, so I'm just going to let you know that I had to take the mic out because I have to have the phone plugged in. We're getting to that point of the sale. We're getting down to the nitty gritty, and my battery's dying. So it is what it is. Hopefully, we can make do with the rest of the
You
sale.
sound fine.
Okay, right
Yeah.
on. I know this phone's audio gets super weird, so we're gonna keep our fingers crossed. I do want to let you know, Sally, on the Fenton milk glass canister, I am also going to be including with that one of the Russian, this is the wood. This is also another one of the Russian hand painted eggs. So I am going to be including that in with your purchase. And we do have some bird detailing on there, but I love that black and green and gold. So Sally, thank you again. Do appreciate it. And that wooden egg will be coming to you, lady. Okay, let's go ahead and I'm going to take us out of the AC forest and I'm going to throw us into Toyland. How about that? I've got a very vintage piece of Fisher Price here. This is old school OG Fisher Price. I'm going to start it at $20 if, of course, anybody is interested. Now, it is all original, but we have got Teddy Zillow here, okay? Teddy Zillow. It is made in, USA. Let me get you over to the side.
Oh, I love these.
So look at that. There is your Fisher Price old school. We've got our patent number, and it is the British patent. I did not know this. Do you see the signature? Can you see what it says?
Vantelligent.
Vantelligent. Vantelligent. You guys recognize that name earlier from these guys.
And I got some coming up next.
You have fish. Of course you do. Now, this is the wood lithograph, okay? I want to let you know that the image, it is still fully present on both sides. It is not ripped. It's not torn.
Oh,
There's, I would say, some moderate fading to it, a little bit of rippling. Now, I did not glue it back down. Okay, so it has come loose from the wood here. However, it is not ripped by some small miracle. Now, his little xylophone, there is some rust to it, but it's cute and it's charming. It has the original pull string with the wooden knob on it. He is fully functional. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this to work, but as the wheels spin, oh, there he goes. See?
Look at the look on his face.
His xylophone.
I'm not supposed to be making this much noise.
Do what?
So his face is like, I'm not supposed to be making this much noise, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Sassy bear. So the back wheels have him go up and down. The front wheels, let's see if I can, have him swivel his arms. I don't know. Let's see here. Wow. Do you see it's a moderate swivel?
Oh, wow.
So as he's being pulled, his arms are swiveling and going up and down. So he hits the different keys. He does work too. So yeah, there is some looseness to the image, but it's not, I mean, I would say you could take an Elmer's glue and put it in there very lightly. You don't need a lot, very moderate amount. Glue that back in or just leave it as is. But he's in, I think, especially for his age, really good condition. Everything is original to him. And again, that lithograph, that paper on the wood, there is some rippling, but gosh darn it, this is one of the best examples of the original Fisher Price toys that I've ever seen. I mean, yeah. He's great. And again, who knew? I never. Vantelligent. Teddy Zillow. Fully functional. All right, guys. So Mr. Mike Parsons in it at 40. Thank you guys for the bids. Do appreciate it. Let's go ahead and start the countdown. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one, and bid end.
Yes,
I
Cindy,
love it.
welcome. Welcome to the sale. Yes, shipping is additional. So shipping is calculated based on where we are and where you are. I am in Indiana. Michael is in Pennsylvania.
Miss Pam's in it at 45. He's just a really good example of it because a lot of times they're ripped and faded and tattered and blah, blah, blah. There is our bid end. Thank you, Miss Brigia. Hey, you guys, thank you so much for the bids. Do appreciate it. Miss Pam D, lady, congratulations. You're getting the Vantelligen Teddy Zillow Fisher Price at 45. Thank you so much. Enjoy. And who's going to a good home?
Yay, congratulations. Well, my next item, I'm going to follow suit from Michael, and I'm going to start them at $20. Michael
Get
has
it.
the white bunnies, and I have the yellow ones. And they are also Vantelligen. You can see they are the bunny hug Vantelligen on their little butts, and they are little huggers. Now, these don't have the stoppers, but I do have some replacement stoppers that I'll put in there before I ship them to you. They're little cork stoppers. But they are the cute little bunny hugs in a buttery yellow. And they've got the like little kind of orange shading to their little ears and on the sides. And they've got their little black tails, the bunny hug Vantelligen shakers. When I first saw these, I always thought that they were worms, like little inchworms, but they're not. They've got their little bunny ears at the top there. And their little bum bums. Yeah, the color is really nice. Sometimes the shading colors is pretty gone. And honestly, the little tails, that little spot that's not painted, that's supposed to be like that. Oops. You can see kind of the little paintbrush marks there. So that's supposed to be like that. And the shading sometimes is missing on their little cheeks and on their eyes. So nice buttery yellow for the little Vantelligen bunny hug shakers. All right, Kim's, I see you're in at 20. I'm going to go ahead and start counting them down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid in. Siri, seriously. She keeps talking. Do they make wormies? I think they do.
They're caterpillars.
Yes. These are cute for Easter. All right, Nancy, there I see you're just in case of 30. No, Nancy Winslow had a just in case of 30. Nancy McMullen had a just in case of 33. So Nancy McMullen, they are coming to you for $31. Thank you so very much.
Alrighty, guys, I've got a compote for you. This one is 5 1/4 inches tall. Now, I do not know the manufacturer to this piece. I'm going to start it at 15 if anybody is interested, but check it out. Look at, again, this swirl optical pattern to it. The swirl is taken down into the stem. Again, no chips, no cracks to this piece. It's just really, again, unusual. I don't have any hallmark or manufacturer's mark on there. The pedestal does have like a pebble effect to it, so it's almost like raindrops have fallen on it. So there's a little bit of texturing or a recycled glass effect to it. And these were found at 2 separate places, but look at that. Do they not go perfectly together or what? The compote is a little bit more of a saturated blue, even when you compare it to the stem here. But I just love this piece. Again, this is great for your winter decor, but also for your patriotics, like your 4th of July, your Labor Day, your Memorial Days. But again, non-traditional Christmas. So you put this with your green and your red, and it's just like I said, it's a great little addition to your Christmas display. Put gold and silver ornaments in here. Again, a super mid-century Christmas effect to it. So again, our height, 5 1/4 inches tall. Thank you, Nancy. It is a beautiful blue. It's obviously glass. We've got that swirl effect to our stem, and it's much tighter on the stem than we are seeing, of course, on the compote itself, where it widens out. And of course, a beautiful, ooh, that's trippy, that beautiful ruffle edge to it. All right, we got KBEE is in it at 16. And let's go ahead, you guys, and start your countdown. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Shiny, shiny, shiny. Ooh, look into my
That's like, yeah,
vortex.
it's like the
You're
vortex.
getting sleepy.
Hi,
Sleep.
Heidi. Brrrr.
All right, let's stop playing around because it's not like it's glass or anything. Thank you, Bree, for the bid. I do appreciate it. Thank you, everyone, of course, for your bids. Congratulations to Miss Nancy German. It is coming to you, lady, at $20. Thank you
Beautiful.
so much.
Beautiful. All right, my next item is a lot of two brooches. Well, I think, well, they're both antique brooches. Let me show you this one first. This one it has a synthetic little green cabochon right there in the middle. Very Art Nouveau in design. You can see that crisscross in there as well. You can see the flowers on both ends. I'm starting this at $15. There is the back, so you can see the back, and it doesn't have a safety clasp. It just has a loop. So right here, we just have the little loop latch. So that does, it is a little bit of a sign of the age. It just has that little loop latch there. No safety clasp there. So the green, emerald green cabochon right there in the middle with the two flowers on each end. So that's the first one. The
Girl,
second
does that
one,
glow?
I don't know.
I literally found fur clips.
No, it doesn't glow.
It's still beautiful.
It's still beautiful. This next one is also beautiful, and it's a beautiful micro mosaic brooch. Now, this one does, ooh, get off my face. This one has a beautiful daisy, but you can see there are some tiles that are missing. I can see right up in there. There are a few tiles that are missing up there. This is made in Italy. I love like it has like a floral design on it, like the shape of it is in a floral, and then we've got the interior florals on the inside. This one, the clasp is not working. It would have had a C clasp like that first one that I showed you, but the clasp is missing. Right there. I still couldn't leave it behind because I just thought that I love that daisy in the middle, and I like that the brooch itself is a floral shape. So you'll get both of them. It's not choice. You will get both of the antique brooches in this lot. Both of them. All right, so Wendy is in at 18. And I am going to go ahead and start counting them down. Guys, I did find several micro mosaic brooches while I was in California. I couldn't believe it. I thought for sure I would never find them there, but I did. And they'll be coming up very soon. But all right, let's go ahead and count them down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Seeing some more bids come in. I see 2 bids of 20. Thank you, Poppy and Vicky. Wendy has a just in case of 25. Poppy has a just in case of 30. Wolf's sister had a bid of 26. So Poppy, the set are, you can't even see them. The set are coming to you for $27. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it.
All right, let's just keep the similarities a rolling.
Are you
Guess
serious?
what? I've got vintage jewelry, and you're going to get 2 brooches if anybody is interested. I'm going to start both off at 16. Now, the brooches that I have are the Y back. They are, of course, those 50s enamel flowers. You are getting both. Okay. These guys are in great condition and they coordinate very well with one another. First up, we've got our blue monotone. There is some ombre effect that you're seeing, the darker blue in the petal going into that lighter blue with that beautiful, again, robin's egg blue in the center. And your coordinating brooch is going to be your monotone blue with, of course, your stem and
You
leaves.
really were doing the blues today, weren't
I
you?
mean, I've been doing the blues a lot here lately. I don't know what's been going on. But this is, of course, for both of the brooches. There's no choice in this one. These are great for your winter wardrobe. But again, especially if you're doing like a Veterans Day parade, a 4th of July parade, perhaps you have a red shirt and you can pop this on to have that blue. This one's just great. It's very like, oh, y'all know the drinking glasses, right? With they had the daisies on it. This is what this reminds me of. Like this exact flower they did. I know my grandma had white ones, but I think they did do a blue. I could be mistaken, but yes. Again, this is going to be. I
You get
know.
both.
I don't have anything blue in my personal decor. Nothing blue in my purse. A white denim jacket. Thank you, Melissa. If you're out there in the winter months right now, a white or a cream pea coat, a wool coat, these would be beautiful on.
Yeah,
Misty has pointed this out in the past. I think that a gentleman could wear them as a
I do
lapel.
too.
You know, men did used to wear actual flowers in their
I
lapel,
think
so you could
a man wearing that as a lapel, I love that.
put it on your hat if you want a little fun accessory to it.
So sweet.
Oh, that's kind of flower
Look at that.
power, man. Flower peace, man. Peace, peace, peace
I
and
don't have
love.
any old paper today. No,
Peace, love, and flower power. I don't have any paper now.
not
All
today.
right, so we've got Miss Vicky Laurent is in it at 20. Merci. And let's go ahead. This again is for both. Let's do it. So 50, 50. Oh, we're not doing that. 15, hello, Noni. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
These enamel flower pins are getting really hard to find.
I
They're
really
becoming
want to make a
very
wreath
popular.
out of these. I might stop selling them and just start collecting them to make a wreath out of them. I'm
That's,
like,
I
thank
think
you
that
for
would
the
be
bid,
great.
Miss Madeline. Miss Brigia, thank you for that bid. And congratulations and thank you, Madeline. You're getting both of the blue enamels for $21. Appreciate you, lady. Thank you.
Nice. All right, I am going to do my Fenton fairy lamp next. I have a beautiful Vaseline glass Fenton fairy lamp. This one is, are you marked on the bottom, Fenton fairy lamp? I don't think you are. You are not. You do not say Fenton on the bottom. So you are before 1971 and beautiful custard glass, but she glows. I mean, look at my, well, here, let me put her on here. She glows like the Dickens. My gosh, why can't you see that she glows as well? Look at the board. Can you see that green on the board there? But these lights are just so bright, but she does glow. Maybe if I turned one of them off. Well, anyway, I'm starting her at 60. Let's see if I can turn this one off. That will help at all. Oh, I touched my cord. Dang it. Oh, I'm back. I touched my cord for 1 second, but I came back. But she glows like the Dickens, but she does glow. Look at my hand. Look at my hand there. She glows. And she's in excellent condition. So they kind of have that ring of fire, though, too. You can kind of see a little bit of where you can kind of see through it, that milkiness. But this is also made in a mold. Glossy custard. Yeah, it glows like the Dickens. There is the bottom. It sort of looks like a sunflower there on the bottom. But the little The points are all in great shape. There's no damage to them at all. And around the lid of the fairy light too, there's no chips or dings in there. And honestly, if you're looking through the inside, can you kind of see, it looks like the floral. Can you see the petals there on the inside? It very much mimics the petals on the bottom. You can kind of see them way up in there. Why is that? I don't know. Who's going to look inside and see those? I don't know, but they are there. And this stands 6 inches tall. 6 inches tall. Yeah, Michael's singing. He's singing. He is. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start counting her down. We've got Sean is in at 80. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Oh, I touched my cord again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I'm frozen. Look at me. I'm frozen. Can you hear me? Can you
Yes,
hear
we
me?
can hear you. You look diabolical right now.
Oh my gosh. Well, Glowy Girl, I think it's coming to you for $81.
It
I may
is.
have to go away and then I'll come back again.
Oh, don't leave
Thank
us.
you, Glow. Wait,
Misty.
Glowy. Well, when I come back, Glowy, I'll show you what you won, but you won the other giveaway.
I hope people are getting a screenshot on that one because it looks real good. Let me see if I can get one.
I come back.
Oh, I got a screenshot before she left. I got a screenshot for it. I'll go ahead and post that on Instagram and the community tab here once we're done with the sale. Congratulations, Glowy. Let's do it. Now, without Misty here, I'm not going to be able to enter in my start bid. So we're gonna go old school on this. There's no start bid that's gonna pop up in the chat. You just start entering your bids once you hear me say it. Let's go ahead and let's do some music. I was singing Ring of Fire. This one we're gonna sing Hold Me Closer, Tiny Dancer. Yeah, we are. She's working ish. She's got a personality, so you can wind her up, but she's going to dance when she feels like dancing. Sometimes she needs a little help with her little pole here. I think it's adorable. So you are going to wind her up down here. She's got an on and off switch, right? A little bit of patina there to the aluminum. We're going to start her at $20 if anybody is interested. Now, the doll herself is in excellent condition, and she does still, of course, have her little, excuse me, she does, lady, modesty. She does still have her orange dress on. Now, there is a clear acrylic top that you can put her on. Thank you, Bree, appreciate it. So this plastic top, I'm going to be honest with you, it really ain't it. However, it has kept her safe. So it is kind of clouded over, and there is a crack running through it. It's like somebody pinched it too hard. So there is that crack running through. It's there. It's original. She is temperamental, yes. Thank you, ladies, for your bids. I really do appreciate it. The fact that she works at all, I think is a small, oh, did you see that split she just did? I think that is a small miracle in and of itself. Okay, let's chill. I'm going to turn her off. So she's got her silver little point shoes on. Her legs are dangly. Hey, welcome back. Oh, you had to go to your computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does not like the computer image, but she's, of course, our little brunette here.
Horrible.
It's okay. Like I said, this clear acrylic top, it's there. I think you can use toothpaste. Will actually take care of a lot of, like your headlights will take care of this.
Riding a horse.
Misty. And then I turn her on. So again, she's not perfect, but darn it if she don't work. Sometimes you just got to take that little rod and help her out.
Sometimes.
All right, Miss Vicky Laurent is in it at 30. You guys, thank you for the bids. I saw her and I fell in love with her. There was no way I was going to leave her behind. So let's go ahead and start your countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. That is so good. If you had a clear glass tumbler, stop it, Donna. Obviously, the pink is not really it, but if you had a clear one, oh my gosh, that is such a great idea. She
Yeah.
literally is a pole dancer. Quite literally, Connie. Yes, she is. Yes, yes, she is. Alrighty, there is our bid end. Thank you, Miss Bree Gia, yet again. Miss Vicky Laurent, congratulations. A little Miss Tiny Dancer, literally, Tiny Dancer. She's coming to you, lady, at $30. Thank you so much.
All right. Sorry about this horrible washed out camera, but we're doing what we can. But Glowy Girl, you win some vintage Valentines, a sticker, a black light keychain, and one of my little love ornaments. Those came with you for winning the fairy light. All right. My next, and thank you very, 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 very much. My next item is a little piece of artwork, and I'm starting it at $14. Now, this is a lithograph, and it is a lithograph reproduction of a 50-year-old watercolor. Now, this was a lithograph in 1979. So it was 50 years old in 1979. I don't know. You do the math. But this is Willow the Wisp, and this is he. And it was made by F.Y. Corey. This was taken from the original of the Fairy series. So look at him. He'd be great in a Valentine's Day decor. But he's got the frogs, and he's just a dandy. Look at his little face. And he's hopping around in his pond. And this is a lithograph. And if you don't want the frame, I don't have to send it in the frame. You'll save on shipping. It's just a black frame a wooden frame that somebody has painted black. And I'm sorry that it's not very crisp and clear. That really drives me nuts, because I like to have a nice camera when I'm having a sale and it not be washed out. But I don't know. I just liked him, and I thought that he would be great to use in your Valentine's Day displays. All right. So Loved Well Vintage, Holly, you're in at 18. And I'm going to go ahead and start counting down, because we got to hurry up, because I got another sale at 5 o'clock. So I'm going to start counting down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. This little tablet of paper was in the frame, so that's how I knew who he was. And I think that this was probably on the bottom, and then they just sliced it off. But luckily for me, they kept this little paper on the inside so I could tell who it was. All right, Loved Well Vintage, Holly, it is coming to you for $21. Thank you so very much. And thank you, Bree, for the bid ending.
Should we do red or blue? Let me know. Red or blue?
Red.
What should we do? Red. We're going to do our last paperweight. This one, ooh, it is not signed. Look at the Bola Conte in this. When you talk about a controlled bubble, this is controlled. This is somebody who knew what they were doing. I mean, look at that. It is perfectly spherical in there. It looks almost like, okay, so the red, it looks like there were push pins that were applied in this. I mean, it is perfectly, ooh, golly, look at that. Whoa, that's a little intense. Let's report again. Look at this Bola Conte is
I love it.
Spot on, y'all. All right, we're going to start it at 15 if anybody is interested. But it's just all of these bubbles are perfectly placed. I mean, do you see that, y'all?
Yeah.
None of them are straight.
It looks like Pinhead. Remember Pinhead from
Yes,
Hellraiser?
100%. One of my favorites, Mr. Clive Barker, author, illustrator, extraordinaire, weirdo. 3.5 inches tall. 3.5 inches tall on this paperweight. And again, it's not marked, it's not signed. We've got a smooth bottom that's a satin finish, so it was grinded, but not polished. But that Bola Conte, stop it. I mean, you see good Bola Conte, and there's still a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, there's just a little bit. Yeah, there's no little bit on this one. It's kind of freakish how well it was done. Okay. You guys, thank you so much for the bids. Do appreciate it. There's no chips or cracks on this one. And it has got quite the look looking down at it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, stop. So
Dripping.
let's go ahead, you guys, and start the countdown. This would be good for Halloween, though, too. A little
It
bit of
would.
blood.
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 Murder.
Blood. Red rum. Red rum. All right, let's do it. Nancy's at 26. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Bubbles. Steel. Oh, Sash. Oh, Nancy. Ooh, it's a race to the finish.
And there's the bid end.
There's the bid end. Sash lady, you had that high bid at 28. Thank you, Bree, for the bid end. However, Miss Nancy, with that, just in case at 33, congratulations and thank you again. You were getting your red Bullicante paperweight at $29.
Yep.
Thank you so much and I appreciate it. Thank you, everyone.
All right. My next item is different. This is antique. I don't know much about it, but I love it. It's art. Okay. So someone could be getting something that's amazing. I don't know because it's not signed and I don't really know, but I'm going to try it. I am starting it at $45 because honestly, the frame itself is pretty stunning. Now, I did take the back of it off. I know I hate that my camera is not working right now, but I did take the back of it off so I can show you the art a little bit closer. But let me show you the frame. We've got this gilded frame there. And the only issue with this frame is right here on this very corner, you can see some of that molding is missing right there. That's the only issue with the frame. The way that this piece of art was attached to the frame were with these two pieces of wood and nails. All right. It does not have a hanger on it, so you'll have to add an eye hook loop with some wire to add a hanger. But these were what was holding in the art. There isn't any glass. You know, there's no glass.
The frame alone is worth the 45.
Right. The frame is gorgeous. It's an antique frame. The art is on this piece of wood. It is a beveled piece of wood. It's beveled on this side. And then this is the artwork. Now, this is antique. I think that it's I don't even know that much about art, so I couldn't even tell you the time frame. But there is no signature. I do know that it is oil painted. I can tell that. There is it's like it needs cleaned up a little bit. I don't know how to do that. I am not going to do that because I will probably ruin it. But it's a little dark where the subject matter is. But you can see up here around the sky, you can still see that vibrant blue. And then so there's two girls here. One standing up, and one is sitting down. And they're leaning up against this column. What?
I didn't even see the sitting down girl. Get it, KBEE.
Yeah. You can see she's sitting down right here. Oops. Right here is her face. This is her body and her dress. We've got some florals down here and some florals around. But you can see in the interior basically is where it's kind of faded a little bit. And then it does fit in the frame nice. And then you just have to, it goes in the frame just like this. I would say probably maybe 1860s, 1870s would be my guess. My very uneducated guess, because I do not know. That on the back it does have some writing in pencil.
To clean this, we actually have an original oil painting, and it's on canvas. And we have been able to take a toothbrush with just Dawn detergent, a little very diluted, and with a toothbrush, dipping it in that Dawn, going over, and I mean slowly but surely, and it has lifted. It's not caused it, and it's on canvas.
Yeah, this is
So,
on wood. That makes me
yeah.
nervous. So I'm going to let whoever gets this decide to do that. I know that it can be cleaned, but I'm scared to death to touch it. But you can see those vibrant colors around the edges there, the blue sky. So I don't know. It's something that I've had for a while, but I loved the frame. And if you don't want the artwork and you just want the frame, you're getting at $49, you're still getting a great deal just for the frame alone. All right, so KBEE is in at 49, and I'm going to go ahead and start counting it down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in. Ooh, look at Richard going in there. Richard's like, I want to clean it. I want to know what's.
It's already at 55.
Now we're in.
Ah!
KBE has a just in case of 67. Oh!
Ah! LaDonna!
LaDonna did it. Oh, so Jace says a style of dress as the lady is wearing is the 1840s, 1850s. She's standing like sassy. It's like two girls that are, I don't know. But I will I'll do my best to get the nails back in, but this was the back of the frame. So I will make sure that it all comes back together. So it's going to go to LaDonna for $76. Thank you so much. Thank you, Richard. Thank you for bidding as well, Richard. Thank you so much. Hi, Nady Potato. So that was 76.
All right, it's the last item of the sale. We're going to do it. We've got some Fenton. It's another compo. It is in the blue and white slag. This is one of my most personal favorites. I don't know, Richard. LaDonna said you could have it if you really wanted it. So again, lots of swirl in it. No chips.
You work that out. You just
no cracks. That's between Richard and LaDonna, not me. No chips, no cracks. I love this color. It's beautiful. We'll start it at $16 if anybody is interested. I love it. This is an elevated Easter basket put in marble. I know. It's slag glass. It is slag glass. So you got those beautiful striations in there. It again is a very pale pastel blue. It is more blue. Surprise! So yes, let's see here. We've got a measurement on it of 6 1/8. 6 1/8, and that's to the top of a peaked ruffle here. Okay, 6 1/8 on that one. It's got beautiful striations through it. It's not overly marbled on this one. A lot of where you're going to see it is in the actual bowl of the compo, which is really nice. A lot of times you'll see more of the heavy marbling on the interior, which is cool, but it's nice to be able to just see it on the exterior. Alrighty, we got KBEE is in it at 17, and let's go ahead and start the countdown. Jay, don't you dare.
Don't you dare.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
So, Richard, you just let me know. Because Richard, if you get it, you may not have to pay for shipping. Because I can deliver.
Ooh. Is that a promise or a threat, lady?
I don't know.
Thank you, Bree, for the bid. And Nancy, you got that just in case of 31 out there. You didn't need it. You're getting another piece here at 21. Congratulations, lady, and thank you once again.
Yay. All right, so my last item in this horrible camera deal. I love this. I got this when we went to Ohio. Member of the Planet Patrol. So this is from the 1950s. I don't know what the Planet Patrol was, but I love me some Spaceman bottles, and I thought this would be great to display with them. And this is the Space Cruiser. We've got our little spaceman in there, and you were a member of the Space Patrol. You could get this little flag.
That's amazing.
I was the kid that had the flag on their. My dad made me had an orange flag on my bike. Hated it. So you could see me so cars wouldn't hit me. Anyway, so I love this. And it's in excellent condition. So it's like a canvas flag. And you know, if you've got your spaceman bottles, I think if you have them on a shelf, then you could just like drape this flag as a background or hanging off of the shelf with your spaceman. Oh, I didn't even start it. Good grief. I don't either know any half the time. Starting it at $16. And it's in really, really nice shape. There's no stains on it. There's no pinholes on it from where it was like tacked to a bulletin board or anything. It's got this nice long stick to it, which if you wanted it to just stick out of one of your bottles, I'll leave that up to you. But you could cut the stick down a little bit so it would fit in one of your bottles a little bit nicer. But yeah, I bought this to keep. But I'm only keeping a couple of my Spaceman bottles. I think within the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be selling some more of them. All right. So Pam is in at 28. I was one of those kids. Yeah. They're like, here comes Misty with her big orange flag on her bike. All right. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Bid end. You need one of those orange flags for your shopping cart. And when I ship it, I will roll it. And I will ship it like this. So it will stay nice. All right. So Pam had a just in case of 45. Susan K had a just in case of 47. So Susan K, it is coming to you for $46. Thank you so very much, Susan. Hey,
LaDonna, Richard's in the drive-through line, so he texted him. He said, "Thank you very much, but you won it very fair and square." So he appreciates it, but it is yours, LaDonna. Thank you very much.
That was very nice of you to offer, LaDonna. It was very, very kind. I think it's a pretty special piece. I just don't know anything about it. But like I said, the frame itself, you got your money in that frame.
Well, it's a one-of-a-kind oil painting at the end. It's an antique
$1 million, LaDonna. LaDonna, if it's worth $1 million, will you just give me $100?
100? Give her 100,000, girl. 100,000, 10%. Fine to squeeze 10%.
No, I'm just kidding. You never know. Hey, you know what? You never know. You never know. That's the beauty about doing what we do. We can find treasures and things all of the time. Well, I gotta go because I have to go get me a drink so I can get ready. Guys, thank you so very much for coming to the sale today. You know what? If I would have turned my lamp back on, maybe that would have still will stop. Oh, I touched my cord again. So okay, I'm still here. But thank you guys so much for coming to the sale today. We do have these sales every Tuesday right here on my channel. So please make sure that you come back next Tuesday. I have a sale at 5 o'clock here in just 15 minutes over on Whatnot. So go follow me on Whatnot. The link to my Whatnot is down in the description. So if you don't know where I am, you can follow that link there. Michael is having a sale tomorrow at 1 o'clock Eastern over on his channel, The Cult of Vintage. So make sure that you're subscribed to his channel. And he always has amazing sales over there. Thank you so much to Bree for being there and doing the bid end. Thank you to Jay. Thank you to Amy. Thank you so much for coming in and moderating today. I really do appreciate it. And I gotta go. Yes, Poppy. Okay. Yeah, just send me. This is my new address. But yeah, send me an email. Send us all your emails so we can get your information to you. And we will see you. I'll see you hopefully in a little bit. If not, Michael, see you tomorrow. And if not, we'll see you next Tuesday.
You will. Bye, guys. Thank you, everyone.
Guys. Thank you so much.